Check. Welcome to the SPS podcast. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
I'm chilling. How's everything with you?
Living the American dream, whatever the fuck that is. But
Yeah, that shit.
living it.
Right. One step at a time, one piece at a time. Want to welcome everybody to the SPS podcast. Make sure that you are either tapped in on our YouTube page at SPS Podcast. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will be actually dropping the StreamYard link if anybody is interested in the chat to come up and join us for the conversation. Like I said, man,
For
we got a
sure.
good one going on here. You feel me? And we definitely gonna turn up. I think Bino is still en route. So like I said, we definitely gonna get it popping, you know the count. But yo, CJ, so social media anxiety, man, let's get into it. What do you think about social media anxiety? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear it?
Um, I think it's about the same as. All right, so I don't even want to put people out there like that, but I think
No,
it's
no,
like
talk your shit.
you know how when the boys, man, they go to the bathroom with the cell phone and they leave out and they forget the cell phone. The girl go in that bathroom and lock that door.
Yeah, that part, that
that
part, that
that
part, that part. No, that's G
that's
shit.
probably the best example I can give right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I've been having my Facebook account pretty secure for a long time. And hell, ever since they added like the extra security features, I instantly put it up there. So when shit went down, my first thought wasn't somebody hacked my page. I was thinking, oh, did somebody hack Facebook? Is Facebook finally dead? Like, is it over?
Oh shit.
And I
You know
forgot
what's Go ahead.
Facebook and Instagram are together. So when I went on the gram afterwards and I saw that wasn't working either, I said, oh, Meta is down.
Right,
Like,
right, 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 right. I ain't gonna lie.
dang.
I had, bro, in the last year and a half, I've been hacked like maybe 2 or 3 times. So I really didn't know. But if I'm being real with you, I know we kind of get into some of the pod questions, but we just kind of warming up here. But what fucked me up is I had been hacked so many times that when it went down, I honestly thought that I was hacked again. And I'm gonna keep it tall. I was this close to not starting another account. Cause I was like,
I'm
yo,
with
either I'm getting too old, like you feel me, like maybe
Feel
I'm
like I'm over
moving
it.
right, like this just ain't meant for me. You know what I mean? Like, take it away, Lord, take it away. Fuck it. Like I said, bro, I think that all in all, man, I think that it was a wake up call. But I will say that with the way my life is currently going, with everything I got going on, bro, like I really wasn't panicking. You feel me? Like it
No.
wasn't a panic that set in where I was like, oh shit. So like either way, I didn't give a shit. I tried to log back in a few times. I was like, oh word, that's what we doing? Fuck it. Crazy Bino hit me, and we'll talk about this later. But Bino definitely shot me a text like, "Yo, is your shit acting up?" He called me. I was like, "Yeah, bro." Before he could hang up the phone, I was already deleting apps. Like I was like, "Yo, fuck it, I'm gonna take it off the You know what I'm saying?
It is
Like that's
what
where I
it is.
was with it. I was like, yo, I was making life decisions. Like I was like, yo, fuck it, bro. It's over. It's definitely over for it. So it is what it
Hey,
is, man.
I wasn't tripping. I was sitting in the, I didn't even know. I was sitting in the office over here just like filling out something for somebody. And somebody said, "Hey, is your Instagram working?" No, man,
Yeah.
I think mine got hacked. Your shit working? I was like, fuck me, I don't know shit. Like,
Right,
I
right,
go
right.
check
Like
it. I was like,
go
and
fucking
my first
see.
thought was, I said, oh, I went to Facebook first. And I was like, oh shit, I think Facebook done got hacked. That's literally what I said. I was just like,
Right.
all right. And then it was like, well, check your gram. I went to gram. I said, oh, Meta got hacked. Because I know it ain't
Right.
me. So I was like, Meta
Yeah.
got hacked.
No, I got like I said, man, I still have no fucking clue what it is about my page/pages that made people want to hack my shit so bad, but it was annoying as hell, bro. But like I said, man, we getting there. We in the building, bro. I guess I want to start with let's go with some statistics real quick. I know I'm probably gonna have to bring it up as the other panelists join, but we can go ahead and get started, and then add them as they come up. Bino, what's good, brother? You with us?
Still trying to get
I
situated.
think I still was trying to get them situated. All right, cool. Like I said, bro, we're gonna get right into it, man. We'll dive back in, and we'll come back through and see kind of where everybody is once the panel joins us. But let's get started, bro. So by the numbers, this is a lot. Like I said, I found a lot of data on this stuff, man. So I wanted to make sure that I could represent it appropriately, and we could have some dope conversations and flesh this thing out here. So 4.9 billion people use social media across the world. The average time spent on social media is 145 minutes. More than half of the world now uses social media. 31% of Gen Z and 21% of millennials express a somewhat negative effect that social media has had on their lives. 36%
Mm,
of adults reported taking an extended break from social media, and
done
55% of
that.
respondents had not taken an extended break from social media. 56% of people are afraid of missing out on events, news, and other important stats updates if they are away from their social media. So let's stop there. And while we wait for other panelists, man, you want to kind of hit these bullet points one by one, or like maybe take two or three of them at a time and just kind of go through them with our audience real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take the first three. I'm gonna reread them and then we'll talk about them kind of as they're grouped. So the first half is kind of just giving us the stats. The second half is talking about the experience of Facebook. So first, we got up 4.9 billion people use social media across the world. The average time spent on social media is 145 minutes, and more than half of the world now uses social media. What does that say to you?
Is like I'm not gonna say it's mandatory. I'm gonna say it's the gateway influencer.
Okay, in what way?
Like, all right, so if I was to put it in like a metaphorically speaking, I would say social media is the umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Everything underneath it is all the social media apps. And each one of those
Mm,
individual apps has its own branch of all the news and stats and everything that they talk about in those different apps. Usually it's all the same, but it has a different approach to it.
right, right, right. That makes sense. That makes sense. And let's pull up the other two. Bino, what's going on, brother? How
You
you?
know,
What's good, fellas? Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. How you been, bro?
Shit, I'm alright, man. I'm good. I can't complain.
I hear that, man. We going through these stats. We're taking them three at a time, and I'm gonna bring them back up, and we'll go through the first three again. Like I said, CJ gave his input, so I'm gonna bring them back up and see what you think about the first three. 4.9 billion people use social media across the world. The average time spent on social media is 145 minutes, and more than half of the world now uses social media at 60%. What you think about just the first three? Do the numbers surprise you? Do
Um,
you think it's more or less? What do you see it going? You think it's going to increase, decrease? What's
nah,
up?
it don't surprise me. This the thing about social media. This where we at. Feel me? I mean, this where we at. This shit gonna get bigger and bigger as kids get older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you think that it's smart for people our age or older to kind of get rid of their social media in a certain type of way?
It depends on
Like
what
what?
type of person you talking about. Like you got some people who take that shit all the way to heart and bone. So yeah, you find something
I'm
else to do
sensitive
until
now.
you could, yeah, until you could come back and be able to separate social and personal. Um, So if you one of the ones that take social media to heart and bones, then it probably ain't healthy for you. But to the other ones, man, we better get hip. Where you gonna be left? You gonna be left like them old folk used to be left back in the day when we was goddamn learning how to use a phone, learning how to use computers, and they ass was goddamn ain't want to learn nothing. They ain't want to get hip. Now they ass be asking us how you send this message, how you type. Nah, yo,
That's
ass,
a
come on now.
fucking fact. That's a fact. So you saying for those that are probably on the fence that they probably should jump on the wave now, being that the numbers are rising? Is that what you
They should
think?
jump
Is
on
it
the
safe?
wave because fuck the numbers. They should jump on the wave because this is where we at in the world. It's a tech world we're gonna be in until the new world come. You feel
Whether
what I'm
they
Do
like
you?
it or
saying?
not.
Where you like it, it's
Damn.
about to get to a point. Fuck a phone and computer. It's about to the point everything gonna be fucking what you call them shits?
The
Shit gonna
Oculus
be
joints?
3D. Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
3D.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? You
No,
know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact. That's
So
a
shoot,
fact.
this shit about to be dead soon. The way we use it.
Damn.
Hey, you
That's
right.
fair. That's fair. That is fair, bro. All right, so I know this is kind of off the beaten path, but it speaks to the point. I ain't had this in topic. I was just thinking about this right there, fellas. Do y'all think that like your jobs and shit that have access to your social medias? Like how do y'all feel about the workplace and how you use your social media? Do you add coworkers? Should your job be able to run down your social media to kind of get a feel for you? Should they use it against you for jobs and shit? Like if everybody
I,
got it.
Everybody be
man,
if they did that shit, it'll be 80% unemployed out this bitch. White,
yeah.
black,
That's
eight,
what I was about to say. I
everybody.
was about to say, man, if they really did that, a lot of folks getting fired.
Why you say that?
Especially if you got a government job. Like,
Why you say that?
hey, I know some people right now. They work government jobs. I'm talking about post offices, and yet they get off of work and they rolling up 3 to 4 of them things. Come on now, you can't do that in no government job. Post office is federal. All right, you can't be doing no weed, none of that. And and what's crazy is some of them be having it on their Snapchat. Just just met with the boys, about to roll up, da 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 da. Da. But you gonna turn around and go to UPS tomorrow morning?
All right, so now that's a good it's a question. That's now we going down the rabbit hole. Would you be mad if a job fired you if they found your ass and saw you doing
Nope,
some illegal shit and fired you?
nope.
Would like
Because
is
technically
that the
that's their
fault of the
policy.
company?
First of
It's
all,
the
why you
it's the
doing illegal shit on social media? Like you
I
should
think
be
that's the
fired
dumb part right
anyway.
there.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Talk about something
You
that
know,
well, let's not talk about the illegal specifics, but how do y'all feel about people posting illegal shit on Facebook? What
stupid,
okay.
Don't
Give
be
me
begging
more.
for
just
them
stupid.
kites. Don't be begging for that money on the books on them kites. You sent yourself there.
That's real shit.
When they
Hey,
post it, they post themselves with the Draco, and they got the weed, they got everything. Oh, I got what you need. They posting all this stuff on social media, and it's just like, bruh. Then when somebody decide to like use that shit against you with screenshots and recordings, you look stupid.
that's a fact. Now
Come
I got a
on now.
question for you because y'all know I love playing devil's advocate up here when it's just us. Like I love shooting shit with y'all anyway. But all right, so do you think that people that post illegal shit is just so used to oversharing that they're not even thinking about the ramifications, or do you think they don't give a fuck, or do you think that people
Um,
just don't think they're gonna get caught?
Monkey
I
see, monkey
all the
do.
above. I think it's all the above. Now you said all, I was about to say I was about to say those two, but you gave a third one. I think it's all the above because ain't no way you post this now. They don't do it like every now and then. It's damn
Uh
near
huh.
daily.
Yeah.
Sometimes multiple times the same day. I seen a dude and I will never forget it. Literally had 3 pictures that he basically got like put together, like cropped together, of him having different outfits, fly ass outfits, and in each one he had the gun hanging out his pants. In all 3 of them, like how our
Mm.
panel set up right now, that's how the
Mm.
photos were set up. And then
Oh shit.
each outfit had the gun hanging out his pants, and all 3 of them. And this motherfucker, I know
Uh,
was in high school. I know for a fact at that time he was in high school. Now he's probably like 20.
dog. I
But
just.
bro, that's dumb. And it's just for like, I don't know if it's for clout, it's to look like something, and because it's on social media, you're gonna get more attention up there. So
Yeah. So
I don't know.
you think that motherfuckers risk their freedom for the likes?
They're
Is that
not
where we
thinking
at?
about the risks. They're not thinking about the risks. They doing it. They're gonna do it. But I will say this. A lot of people that do them
Nah,
pranks and all
bro.
the dumb videos, they don't care. They willing to do all the risking to get a like, a sub, all that crazy shit.
I
For
don't
sure.
even think it'd be that deep for real. I think it just be to a simple fact of people being involved in the game they don't know about. Feel what I'm saying?
Tell me
They
more.
don't know about. I think when you talk about a certain age range of people, now if you our age and older and you doing it, 9 times out of 10, you feel me,
Goofy.
you doing a monkey see monkey do situation, or either you don't care about crashing out. You feel what I'm saying? Because some people just want to run it up until they get caught. You feel me? I know plenty of players like that. They just gonna run that shit up
Yeah.
until they catch you. But for the age range parts, a lot of ones they be involved in the games like you got to crawl for you walk. And with social media, it being the main factor of making everybody think they can do everything. So you had somebody jump off in the streets, ain't even get taught how to goddamn. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't even
Yeah.
get taught how to move. They just outside. You feel me? They just jump right
That's a fact.
outside off the rip, not knowing that. Like for instance, I bet you I don't know about y'all, but if I look up my name, my government name right now, if you look my government name up right now, I'm on the government watch list. Like I don't care what I do for the rest of my
Mm.
life. I'm on the government watch list. Like
Mm.
it's a lot of people that don't know they up there. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't know that charge that you caught, them tattoos that they took, that's gonna put you in the government assistance forever, bro. I don't give a fuck if you become a pastor tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna be on the government watch list. I mean, anytime your name come up, you wondering why they always taking you out the car. They always doing extra searches, bro. Like you might not got no felonies. You ain't gotta have a felony to be on the government watch list. You just gotta be
Nope.
associated with somebody you was in a car with one time before and they ran your name. Once they get your
Mm.
name and your motherfucking social and you was around and involved in any type of criminal activity, you are on that list.
Damn. All right. So let's pivot. So we all agree that illegal activity is stupid on social media, right? What do
Posting
y'all
illegal activity.
posting illegal activity is silly on social media? What do y'all think are some of the benefits? And like for example, one that come to mind to me, what do y'all think about the mothers and parents that post, "Yo, my child was missing." Do 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 do. You feel me? Like there was last seen yesterday. Do y'all think that just like overexposing the illegal shit, like they're doing something like that, kind of counterbalances some of the dumb shit?
No.
Do
Why
what
Well, for
not?
now?
one, in most states, 'cause I think it's only like 10 of them, but in most states, Amber Alert doesn't go off until about 24 to 48 hours.
Right, right,
Most people don't know that. By the time you get that alarm that goes off on your phone, whoever that person that went missing has been missing 2 days ago.
right. And that
They
was my reason why I opposed that example because in my mind, if it takes
Social
48
media is a lot
hours for the
faster.
exactly. So, do you think that that kind of counteracts some of the dumb shit y'all be seeing, or
No,
it's
because
not
it's way
enough for
more.
that?
Because like TV, like social media and all those things, chaos always gets more attention than stuff like that.
Mm,
It will always get more
mm,
attention. You will not get the if we were to have 100 people to stand in front of two big monitors. One monitor is telling you about a child going missing, or for 10 cents a day you can feed this homeless kid, and then on this monitor is world starting a big ass fight at high school. How many of them 100 people you really think gonna look at those kids that's starving? Five
mm.
out of a
That's a
hundred?
bar.
Come on now,
That's a bar.
come on now.
Now, do you think that, like, I think my only problem with people that post up the missing is I hate the fact that, and I know it's probably none of my business, but I hate the fact that they don't give updates after the fact. Like, let me know you found them. Let me know you didn't, because if you're gonna invite the world to help look for them, I think you kind of owe it to the people to give them an update if you do and
Oh,
or
Calvin,
don't find them. You feel
any
me? Like,
info? Like, did you get any updates about possible signs or something?
yeah, but I think a lot of that shit goes back to an embarrassment because maybe your son slash daughter was out fucking on somebody as a teenager. Y'all had an argument and you knew kind of what they were. You were just trying to blow your spot up, and now you look crazy having to tell them, "Oh,
That's
my baby
possible.
was at they,
That's possible.
significant other crib where they weren't supposed to be fucking, and they got caught." So now it's embarrassing to update everybody that your kid really won't missing. They was just out doing some shit that they didn't want you to know about.
True,
I
but
mean, I could get that part though because it's like I could get them posting shit like that just because there's so many people that like I seen that shit work so many times though.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Like the 911 shit, them motherfuckers don't know shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like you do your due diligence with 911 Amber Alert, but like social media, I would do the same thing if mine went missing.
Oh
Certain
yeah, me
things
too.
I can understand. Well, I could understand when it comes to that.
Yeah, but I do think that God forbid, but if I'm ever in a position where I have to use an Amber Alert for my baby, I would like definitely update the people that took the time to share it because they didn't have to
But
do that shit. You feel me? Like they could have easily
Absolutely.
just scrolled by the shit.
the
So if
thing
I'm
of
getting, you feel me?
the thing about it is, most of the time when people post on social media that somebody missing that they love, they do it within hours of them being gone. Like so, like you said, like most of the time they has been out somewhere at the boyfriend girlfriend house, ducked off somewhere. They do that
Yeah.
shit within 5, 8 hours, 6, 4 hours. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I get the anxiety part of like your child or somebody you love missing, but it's like a lot of times that shit do end up like that. Like the motherfucker just be off somewhere ducked off and shit. We done seen that shit happen just last year 2 times.
That's a
Yep.
fact.
Back to that.
Trying to think if I got any more questions before I bring the stats back up.
But
I think
but before you
go
bring the
ahead.
stats back up, I
Hmm.
think we underestimate social media too much, and I'm gonna tell you why. Do we not realize that the federal government has a bulk of stock into social media?
Mm.
A
It's a
big
bar.
bulk. The
Yeah.
federal government. You feel what I'm saying? And we know the federal government are masters in controlling things without them knowing they controlling it.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
want to say that because we underestimated to a point where we still thinking it was like 10 years ago, 8 years ago, or 2004, 5 when it first created. Nah, it's no more of that. The federal government has a big part of stock. Y'all Google the shit. Big part of stock into social media that
So
they are invested in money.
so
They invested
so what
money
do
into
you
this
think?
shit.
So what do you think we can do? Like, do you think we using social media wrong then? Like, what would be a smarter way for us to
I'm not.
use the shit we own?
I ain't
All right,
using
wait,
it
all
wrong.
right. Well,
That's why
tell
I
me
love
what
it.
you doing. Yeah, tell me what you doing
I'm using that shit socially. Shit, the word
there.
social.
I'm not posting weed and I got the gun on my chest and
Yeah, you
I'm over here
feel me? And
meeting with
it got
with all the drug dealers. I got all their faces in the camera. I'm like, y'all some
it, it
dumbasses,
got
bro.
and I got more than we can carry. But you feel
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact. That
What us
ain't for
three
you to
can carry
know.
together, I got more than us three can carry together. But for what? You feel what I'm saying? What I'm doing that for?
That's a fact. I got
I mean,
another
that's just
question.
me. You feel me? That's just me though.
No, that makes sense. I mean, bro, that's fair. That get it. I'm gonna keep it real, yo. I think we're at that transitional age to where I'm gonna keep it tall. When I'm out and about and like there's moments to where like I'm like, yo, this would be dope. I don't even have the wherewithal half the time to even take pictures, bro. Like that'd be my biggest shit. Like I'll be out with
Oh,
my
that's
daughter.
always been me.
You
That's
feel me?
always been
Like
me.
that's not my first thought to go. Let me pull my phone out. You feel me? Like I just be in the moment too much. So sometimes I think that, as a content creator and like doing the shit we doing, I can do a better job of like actually stopping myself to do that. You feel me? Like I don't know.
But I get it though. Like, for example, I've been to Dreamville 3 times now.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen one photo of that on my social media?
No. Shout out to Fooney.
Like I got the one picture I know that has been taken was one I took with someone on their phone, and I've been to
Damn.
Dreamville 3 times.
That's
I'm
crazy,
thinking
bro.
about going next month, but am I gonna take a photo? Odds are I probably won't. I'm gonna be in the moment.
So what why do you think that is? Like what is it for
It's
you?
just I think it's because me personally, I don't know if it's from like just being from where I'm from, being from around the way. Like half the time, niggas
Mm-hmm.
didn't have cell phones. If you had it, you was probably working for somebody doing what we do. You wasn't
Yeah,
using that shit for social media reasons. So
that's
when
a fact.
you had it in your pocket. You picked it up when you
Mm-hmm.
had to answer the phone for whoever. You responded when you had to respond for the text message for whoever. Other than that, you didn't really use it for MySpace and Facebook. Shit, when I was using MySpace and Facebook, I was going on a fucking computer at home or at
That's a
school.
fact. That's a fact.
So when I had the cell phone, it was probably for whoever I was working with. That's it.
Makes
So
sense.
as I got older, by the time I got into high school and then went into the army, I had a cell phone, but at the time, I could show you old photos of that shit. Most of them photos is in a bathroom in front of a mirror. When I'm in like in the open and shit, I was doing so much shit in public. I never had my cell phone on me. Even to this day, fucking 2024. Even now, I still don't. When I go out and hang out with people, hell, I've hung out with you like 2, 3
Yeah.
times now. How many times you saw my cell phone out and I'm doing this? I
Nah,
don't
bro.
do it. I
That's a
don't do it,
fact.
bro. If I'm around people, I'm engaging with people. Now I know that's something my dad used to make me and my brother do too. So I know that might play a major factor because we always went to when we with him, we around a lot of family. And the last thing you about to be doing is on your Game Boy, on your cell phone, your DS. You ain't no. Put that shit down. Put leave it in the car. We're going in here with family. So
Right.
That could be a factor. But no, man, I just never been that guy.
Absolutely. Hey, bro.
No doubt,
Check the
Frank.
chat, Frank. Like I said, I put the link on the YouTube page. I
For
think
sure.
Bino should have it pasted as well, like posted as well.
I
Like
ain't
I
get a chance
said,
to post a link. Damn, I ain't get a chance to post a link in the
okay.
book.
Well, this is a perfect chance to do a shameless plug. For anybody that wants to join the panel, if you go to the SPS podcast page on YouTube, in the comments, in the live comments, it has a StreamYard link, and y'all can click to it from there. So, that's always a good thing. Damn, what was my other question I had? Yo, oh yeah, it wasn't even a question. It was just something that I want to get y'all thoughts on it, bro. So, as bad as I am about posting on social media, though, on some real shit, I do got a lot of pictures up there, right? Think about how many pictures are like in your phone, and then think about how many pictures you actually see hanging in people's houses. Like, why do you think
Boy,
that is, bro?
I'm glad
You
you
feel
said it.
me?
I'm glad you said it. I was gonna throw
Like,
it in there
am
nuts.
I the only one that ain't got a lot of motherfucking pictures up in my crib
Man,
for
look,
real? Like,
bro.
But y'all gotta
When I
ask
was
yourself though. Go ahead, CJ.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, hey, when I was with my daughter's mom in California, that was something that we kind of made a big deal. Like, she's about the same as me. She wasn't, when we out in public, she ain't on my cell phone either. So, a thing that we made a big deal was we about to took a lot of pictures of us with our kid and whatnot. But we went to Walmart and got them printed out, brought some frames, put them on the wall. So that was probably the first time in years that I was in a house that had picture frames. Last time I was really in a house with picture frames was grandma's house in Orlando.
facts. Facts,
So
bro.
grandma had an entire wall when you walked in of so many family, cousins, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, niggas you still ain't never met to this day, but that's your cousin. She knew everybody on that damn wall, and you don't remember none of them names by the end of the day, but she knew them all. You ain't
But
going to
to
nobody's house today like that.
but
But look
think
though,
about what. Go ahead, Bino.
man, it's self-explanatory. When they used to ride horses to get somewhere, they rode horses until cars was made. Reason why grandma got all them pictures in her damn house because there won't no phone to take them bitches with. And y'all
Mm.
might have went out y'all way to go to a place to print it out, but when everybody had pictures on their wall, that you know what I'm saying, that's how you took your pictures. You had to get your pictures taken and printed. So you know what I'm saying? It's like
Because they had to
once you
do it
get an
back then.
upgrade on something, you don't think about, you know what I'm
The
saying?
other
Yeah,
Like
but
shit.
you,
but but
Yeah,
Bino,
yeah,
but Bino, here's the aha of it. That means think about what we're saying when we do that. That means you're willing to take a picture with your phone to show motherfuckers that don't really know you, but people that physically walk into your crib have nothing to gauge what you consider good times in your life, but social media got it all. Ain't that kind of crazy? Or am I tripping?
Nobody got a photo album no more.
I mean, I don't know, man. I guess to each his own. I mean, because at the end of the day, you got it in your phone. You know what I'm saying? You just can show them shit. Look, hey, look. You feel what I'm saying? You
That's
know what I'm saying?
hilarious, bro. And think about this. I know this is fucked up and kind of morbid, but it's on topic too. Think about how now when people get obituaries done, you gotta go through people's social media to find a solid picture.
Because all
Cause
the
it ain't
pictures be so crazy
they
that you got
on
to
you
find a
feel
good
me?
one. Ah,
Like think about
that's
that,
real.
bro. Like for
That's
real,
real.
like bro, like we have moved so far from just like the simplicities of yesteryear to where something as simple as, bro, does he even have a good picture? I think the news does it, obituaries do it. Whenever story is being printed on you online, like bro, they go to your social media to try to find
Hey,
the
bro,
best picture.
y'all want to hear a quick story right quick? In
Yeah.
2006, I made a little dumb decision, right?
Uh.
So basically, I was banned. So I was banned from A&T campus for a
Uh. Uh.
year from off the decision. Let me tell you something. All right, cool. You know, they say you banned, whatever. You ain't gonna know if I'm out here or not. They went, now Facebook was made in '04. It's 2006. They
Mm.
went on my social media, took my profile picture, printed that bitch out, and posted that bitch on every building on campus.
Damn. No, that was on your top, boy. You heard me. Like, nah, this
Every building,
nigga,
no
Damn.
cap, yo. No
this
cap.
This
nigga
one, this one,
is
this one right
not
here. Don't
belong.
do it.
Nah, don't do it,
Can't
So
come in
bro.
here.
we talk about damn near 20 years later now. You feel me? So like they did that shit 20
That's
years ago.
crazy.
But bro, and think
That's
about this shit,
crazy.
yo. When you come to your social media, do you have a picture that if somebody that wanted to brag on you like your mom dukes. Like if your mom's was talking to one of her people about who you are, is there a social media picture on your like on your social media that your parents can scroll down and not have to be
They
like,
got
oh, don't
those
worry about that
pics.
one. They got them
My
already.
grand,
Oh
yeah, they
yeah.
take pictures like that in that phone. When I want to be family presentable, they
Yeah.
take those on that phone. Oh, mine's
Yeah.
and son. You know what I'm
My
saying? So
mom,
That's a fact.
my mom pretty much goes to my social media to show people something. She's still trying to find random chicks at her job. Like, yeah, this one girl, I showed a picture of you on your Facebook. So she cute. You should talk to her. No, I'm good.
That's
You be trying
funny
to
as
flip all
hell.
them off out
That's
there. But
hilarious,
no,
man.
they use the social media for sure.
Okay. Like I said, I think that's something that, we don't think about when we're using social media is that a lot of times when you come up in conversation, like that's the first thing people go to is like your social media when they're trying to explain who you are or get a familiar face to somebody talking to. So, I think about shit like that, but I don't, it's weird because even though I think about it, I'm still not as conscious as I know I should be about what I put on social media. But I'm going to keep it real. I'm so fucking transparent that, well, I don't do nothing that needs to be hid. So whoever you showing whatever it is, if I put it there, then it's for the public consumption. But should you feel some type of way if somebody goes to your social media and shows some shit you don't want them to see? Whose fault is that? The person that did it or you?
True, true.
I can't show you what ain't there. I don't know. Just shit to think about. Let's keep going down this list a little bit, man. Let's get to the other points, and I'm gonna go to the other side. 31% of Gen Z and 21% of millennials express a somewhat negative effect that social media has on their lives. 36% of adults reported taking an extended break from social media, and 55% of respondents had not taken an extended break from social media at all. 56% of people are afraid of missing out on events, news, and other important status updates if they're away from their social media. I'm going to let those last 3 points sit for a while. Again, 31% of Gen Z, 21% of millennials. So, again, we will be considered millennials. Express a
Yeah,
somewhat negative effect that social media has had on their lives. And 30% of all adults reported taking an extended break when 55% said they've never done it. Let me know when y'all good.
I'm straight. Dang.
What you thinking?
Hey, shit, I've taken a break from social media a lot of times. I've done it a couple of times. I've done it. Where I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna take a little. I make a little announcement like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break from Facebook, and they be like 3 months. It's usually like 3, 4 months where I delete the apps, and all I got on like social media be on my phone is YouTube. And YouTube, I'm telling you, YouTube will do you just fine. Really, like
That's
you
a
just
fact. That's a whole
hey,
fact, bro. That's
like
a whole fact.
you really don't need none of them other shits. Like you can get everything from YouTube. I watch a couple of funny videos. Hell, there but every time I took a break from all the social media apps except for YouTube, I was finding new YouTubers, new podcasts, new videos that I thought was funny or interesting. I would find educational shit all on
Right.
YouTube. I didn't know that was that many motherfuckers really teaching you how to do some of the most
Lost you. CJ, you still there, brother?
there we go.
There you
I
go.
don't know what
There you
happened.
go.
But I was starting to call it YouTube University for a minute, and then at a certain point, every time somebody say, hey man, how you do this? You know about this? You know about that? Hey man, YouTube University tell you everything."
That's
I
a
started
fact.
telling, I was putting everybody on it. Don't Google it. Type it on YouTube.
Oh, that's a
There's
whole
a video
fact,
somewhere.
man. I think that that is a very fair point. What were some of your reasons, CJ, for kind of tapping out of social media when you did?
I know the first time I did it was definitely during the Trayvon Martin thing. It was all over the place, and I was just over it, and it was just like to the point where it hit everything. No matter what, you saw it. You saw it. It was just I was still in the army then, and I was just like, bro, I'm over this. I just deleted everything. I was like, yeah, let me get off of this. Let me get off of this. I think Snapchat was kind of popping then. I was like, I'm getting off of that too. Like I just didn't want to deal with nothing. That was the first time.
Mm.
Then I the second time, what was it? I think that was the one I was like, it was a lot of people like a lot of local people that was trying to like get into rapping and all this stuff. And I was like, like they'll post the shit on social media, they'll be like, oh man, this was good, this one was good. And then that have a video like, hey man, this was straight, but yeah, you probably should have done this part over. Probably should never wear that outfit. And
Yeah.
back then, boy, you give somebody some positivity, boy, they love it. You criticize them on something, or to them it's negative, be like, hey man, or you just like you try to tweak me like, hey man, you probably should have done this better. They be like, hey man, you a bitch, you did it. I'm like, God damn, bro. And I remember, hey, if y'all anybody watching this, y'all remember, I ain't gonna say the dude name or anything, but he was from Bertie. He did 3, 4 local videos, and I was giving him praise for like the first 2, 3 of them because the rap flow was nice. He was doing it good. It was like it was a J Cole vibe, but it was more edgy, like a Meek Mills thing.
Now,
But
what's
then
his
he had
name?
that, huh?
Ah,
Who this
He said
guy?
what? Hey,
Who
look,
is he?
hey, if you, hey, they know who I'm talking about. I don't
Just
want to
hit me
say
in the
where he from,
back
because they
chat.
really don't know. He from Bertie, but then he did this one video in his neighborhood, in his area, and it was him trying to seem so hard, like he's so thug, so gangster in this video. And I was like, bro, this ain't even what you've been doing. And then the fact that you sitting there trying to act all hard and gangster, and you wearing a fucking Aeropostale shirt and some dingy ass Levi jeans. And I was just like, bro, you
wow.
no, no.
That ain't
No,
it.
like just,
That ain't it,
and then
Chief.
they was on my head. I was getting the messages. They was all in my messenger. Like it was everything. And me, I'm a guy that I don't take threats lightly. I don't believe in
Yeah.
that. I don't believe
Yeah.
in if you want to threaten me on like social media or anything like that. I don't care if you just saying it because you hot and heavy right now. I don't take it lightly. I was going back and forth with anybody, but at the same time, I was letting them people know like, hey, I'll go back and forth with you all day. But I said, bro, I know where you stay. I know your moms. I know your sister. I was saying this on social media. I said, bro, I can literally walk up to your door right now. Don't do this. And he was just like, oh,
Yeah.
you ain't about that life. And then my cousin, respect to my cousin Tonio, he had to message that dude because he knew him and said, yo, y'all, you remember so and so and so? I don't want to put nobody's names like that. He said, you remember so and so and so and so? I said, yeah, cuz did that. He said, no, that ain't him. He said, that's CJ. He said, yeah, nigga, that's him. And he gonna message that same dude, message me privately. It was like, real shit, man. That's my little cousin, man, that you was talking about. I was just trying to respect. I said, and all I did was respond was, okay. Because, bro, don't do that. Don't
Yeah.
do that. We not from the same world. We might be from the same county. I might I might seem like I'm more bougie or sadiddy, or you might call me pretty boy or whatever. But niggas that know me know, don't do that. I was
Respect.
trying to be
Respect.
friendly,
Respect.
bro. I literally named your family on social media, nigga. I said your house. You don't even know where I live. You don't know nothing about me. You just know what's on Facebook. I just named your fucking birth certificate, and you really still talking? Stop, like stop.
I've had to do that a few times,
Bro,
man. Like,
you got to remind people, bro. Stop.
bro,
This is social
like,
media, and I won't even say nothing really. I won't
I don't.
disrespect him,
I
but
don't even. The times I done had, I don't even respond on social media. I just patiently wait because if I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna see you.
that's what I told him. I
Some
said, bro, I'm
because
tell you right
it
now. I
gets
said
ugly,
because you make
CJ.
that
Like it
threat,
gets ugly.
I'm gonna
Like a
hurt you if
person
I
will
see
work
you,
you up so much, and you get to responding to him, and then when you see him, you gotta get act like you gotta stand on that business. You know,
bro,
trace yourself back to the comments. You feel
that's
me?
a
bro.
fact. Now I ain't gonna lie. I've crashed out a few times on social media, fucking around. This back when
Telling
I
you,
was doing showcases and shit, and it was a little in-house rivalry, so to speak. A lot of people wasn't really fond of me throwing the event and rapping at the event and making money at the event, and I get it. I was clearing. I was like, it was my shit.
hey,
Like I
fuck
paid
it,
for the building. Fuck you
money,
talking about? So,
get your bucket.
and it was weird because all these dudes I had put on, and they were having a little sidebar conversation amongst themselves, and they was throwing little shots and shit. And so, I kind of had to let bro know that, like, yo, I'm active. Like, but it went so far, we were going back and forth online to where you could see me telling him, listen, bro, we got the next show coming up. I'll kick your ass out in the parking lot, and then I'll put you on stage afterwards because it ain't that serious. It's just an ass whooping, right? And so, he was talking slick and fly, but then when he realized that it's like, bro, I'm en route to you. You feel me? Like, first off, I wasn't from the place I was doing the showcases, but I still had a lot of people there. So Cats was in the
Mm,
comments that was closer to him than even I was. I had to drive like 35 minutes to get to bruh. And I had people in his city. Like, you want me to go? And I'm like, nah, bro. It's cool. But I hit him. And this is the weird shit. Like, I'm very consistent. So the shit that I was popping to bro online, when I seen him, you know what I'm saying? Like after the shit talking was done on social media, Like I literally jumped in his inbox, like, bro, I'm really headed to your crib. Like I hope you didn't think that I was just joking, but I was dead ass serious. And when I know where you live, so
See, my man got so hot, the damn pod had to pause on him. Sonic!
What's up? What we talk about?
We're over here eating popcorn or something.
social media and anxiety.
And Jay,
Social
man, you
media
had the
anxiety.
pod. The pod had to pause you, man. You was getting too hot.
Yeah, I was dead ass serious, but I was like, oh, bro, top for real. Like, you got me fucked up. Like, boy, I will really walk out hot talking with you, boy. But I didn't even then after that, like I
What
said,
better be
yeah, like it's like, bro, like he ended up apologizing and shit because I think he realized that this ain't just an internet act. He really liked that. Like,
It's
bro, really
not,
be on
bro.
go. And again, it ain't about being tough. I tell people all the time, I'm not a gangster. I'm not a thug. I'm just
I'm
very
not.
dangerous. I'm just very dangerous. There's a difference. You feel
Like,
me?
bro,
And
people, I'm not out here trying to be no hood dude or the stereotypical version of what y'all consider to be thugs and gangsters. I'm me. I'm a
yeah,
product of where I came from. That's what I am. I ain't trying to
right.
be all that other shit. But best believe, if you hit a nerve, I'm gonna hit you. That's how I feel.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact, man. I'm totally with it. And with that being said, let's get back to the other side of the statistics, which I think is the most important part of this conversation. Y'all ready? So, 27% of people check their social media as soon as they wake up. 45% of users who experience FOMO or the fear of missing out can't wait longer than 12 hours to check their social media.
That's
20%
crazy.
of users can't go more than an hour without visiting social media networks. 60% of millennials share their life experiences on social media. And
Mm.
online users with household incomes over 75,000 per year are more likely to experience FOMO and are also most likely to share experience on social media to elicit FOMO in others. I'm gonna leave that out there for a second because them shits are kind of crazy. Let me know when
I
y'all
ain't even
good.
gonna lie. I feel like them numbers is not it.
What you saying? Which one? What pop out to you, bro?
The one that says 60% of millennials share their life experiences on social media. I feel like that number higher.
You think it's higher than that?
Yeah, because I mean the millennials was the ones that came in on Facebook, on hell on social media for real.
So
So
you
I feel
think
like
they
that
share
number higher.
more?
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
definitely more. Because millennials, we came in on that. We
that
bro,
makes
we,
sense.
we we jumped on that wave. So I feel like for us it's more the if anything the younger generation like them Gen Z motherfuckers they not necessarily showing more of them show if they show their life they showing the dumb parts of it. But most of them ain't really showing their life. If anything they using like social media to make a lot of money.
Oh, so
So
you think
so
with
who
the
the so
younger
who the
generation business
millennials?
users? That's us.
It's like
Oh, okay.
84 to 95 or something like that.
Yeah, cats that are like 30-ish, you know what I'm saying? Late
Yeah,
20s or like up
mid
to
30s.
mid 30s. We're
Hold
millennials.
on. How the hell we millennials and we were born in the 80s?
It's
Because we're
like the
millennials.
time
Yeah.
frame is like
Yeah,
84,
the time
85 to
frame.
95.
It's like
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
word
25
up.
years,
I thought
15,
we were
25
yeah.
years.
Generation X.
Nah, big dog.
No,
That's your
No,
that's
parents.
that's your parents. That's your parents for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
your
okay.
parents are Generation X. We millennials. And then the new kids underneath us, the teeny boppers,
Gen
they're
Z.
Gen Zs.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
think they got
that,
another cat, but we not going that deep. Just know
yeah.
that we are the middle aged cats. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna bring it up one more time because I know Bino driving, and I don't want you to, what I'm saying, be looking. But I'm gonna read them down one more time, and then y'all let me know what pops out to you. 27% of people check their social media as soon as they wake up.
I like
45%
that.
of users experience FOMO and can't wait longer than 12 hours to check their social media. 20% of users can't go more than an hour without visiting social media. 60% of millennials share their life experiences. And online users with a household income over 75K are more likely to experience FOMO, and they're also more likely to share experiences to create FOMO in other people.
All right. So what's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Yeah, 'cause I was just about to ask that same thing.
Yeah, it
All
means fear of
right.
missing out.
All right. So I ain't gonna really get into the numbers because I don't know how the fuck they know unless they got everybody opinion. But I'm part of the 27% or whatever that shit said off the wake up on the wake up. Check that on the wake up like missed calls. don't care about the FOMO shit, really. Uh,
All right.
and then it said, go ahead.
So what makes you wake up and check it as soon as you
I'm
wake
a
up?
Social
habit
media.
person. I'm a habit person. As y'all can see, I
Okay.
smoke, I drink. I'm a habit person. I can
You got a
break habits
routine that's
easily.
locked in.
I got routines and shit. Yeah, so like it's just part of my routine. I mean, it been times like I ain't gonna front. Like when the shit happened the other day, I didn't. The only thing that bothered me about it if I was hacked, if somebody else took my shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because was trying to do until I got down and
Yeah.
worked this motherfucker page up. I'm done. I ain't gonna even try again. If somebody took my shit. Fuck it. It's done. That was too much work. But other than it not being around, I don't care. You feel what I'm saying? But if it ain't around and I ain't gonna check the bitch. It's just simple. I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna find another fucking habit. You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
G. That's G. That's G. I ain't gonna lie. I'm part of the 27%. I do check it. It's probably not as soon as I wake up, but definitely on the ride to work. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like I check it like probably like 30, 45 minutes after the wake up. But
yeah.
That's the wake up. You still have your brain still working in 30, 45
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
I know I
Yeah.
don't.
no, because
I
I
swear
know
to
I'm
God, I
just
don't.
saying because I see what they're saying. Like the visual that I have of the 27% is they still in bed. Just gotta
But
yarn,
ain't
didn't brush
moving.
their teeth. Yeah, and on Facebook.
That makes sense. But again,
Either way, though, shit is before you get your day started, you checking that damn phone before you
yeah.
would step out their house and get your day started.
Well, it's specifically saying check their social media.
Yep.
Not
Yep.
like it's one thing to check like you got some text messages, missed calls or something,
No,
but
you said
it's
this is
specifically
checking their
saying
social
check their
media as
social media.
soon as they wake up.
Like you waking up and you going
Think
on
about it, man. I'm
Facebook,
about
you
to start
checking
calling
Twitter,
Cap
you
now.
checking
I'm about to start
Instagram.
calling Cap. If you a social media person, and even for the people who be watching social media, don't say nothing either. That's we gonna. I know we're gonna get into these type conversations, but
Yep.
for the people like, oh yeah, I do too much on social media. How the fuck you know what we do on social media? Because you up there too. So shut up. But anyway, the second part is the second thing is you mean tell me y'all able to wake up, check your text messages, check your phone, check your missed calls, and don't check social media?
I do
Hmm.
that. I definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say it's definitely
Okay.
possible.
I definitely
I
do
ain't
that
saying
because
it's
I'm
possible.
usually
I
when I
ask
wake
y'all,
up.
y'all don't do that. You
I
say
say
y'all don't check
I
your phone.
definitely I wake
I
up.
have
I
done it.
wake up, especially with the job now. I wake up, see if I got a text message about anything crazy going on. Hell, when I was working with the army folks, it was the same thing. If I get a text saying like, "Hey, we switching up, we doing drills," if I don't see no texts, I'm quick to throw that phone back on the dresser or on the floor, and then I go get ready. I go eat. I'll go to the gym or something like that. I'm playing Spotify on the speaker, bro. It's a minute before I really actually go on Facebook.
I'm about to say, and for
For me, it's a
me,
combo package. Go ahead,
yeah.
Zadi.
Oh no, I was just about to say, like for me personally, with my 2 year old, like I barely got time to reply to text messages sometimes without being sidetracked. So
That's
yeah,
fair. That's fair. That's fair. I think that ain't gonna lie. It depends, man. There are times where I'm checking it, like if I know that there's something that, like normally if I'm checking it in that early in the morning when I wake up, it's because I'm looking for something. Either I sent a message out the night before or I
I was
posted
just about to
something I
say
want to
that.
see the engagement. Like if I'm waiting on something, I might wake up and just kind of scroll. And I ain't gonna lie, I think it's more of a habit than me consciously doing it sometimes. You feel
That's what
me?
I'm
Mm.
saying.
Like
It just be a
it's like,
habit. It
yeah,
just
you like,
yeah.
yo, let me just see what the fuck is okay. And I ain't gonna lie, I think a lot of it too with me is because I get into bed so early now. You feel me? That I can miss a whole event again to the FOMO point, like because I'm 7, 8, 9 hours removed from when it actually happened. Like I won't in the mix, so to speak.
Yeah,
And
you
it's
be
not.
missing
You
shit
feel
like a
me?
motherfucker.
Like you can really miss
You
some
still be
shit.
missing
You feel
shit.
me?
Yeah,
Like
you
outside
always
of this
miss.
pod,
I'm like, bro, you ain't see that shit? No, I ain't even see that shit was 3 days ago. This shit,
right.
that shit went viral. Nigga. You ain't even seen
I
it.
swear somebody will say something like that, and I'd be like, "Man, who is that? What's that person? What happened?" And
Right.
I get irritated and be like, "I'm over. I don't even care no more. I don't even care no more."
Let's get into some of these other stats. Do y'all think more or less than 60% of millennials share their life experiences on Facebook?
I think it's more,
More.
Think it's more why?
definitely more. Because, like I said, we came in on it. We came in on social media. Like you got to think. This is if you say social media, you got to count MySpace.
Yeah.
You got to count
Nah, hell nah.
when
Wait, is
Twitter
MySpace
kicked off.
even still around?
That shit been
Yeah,
dead, CJ.
Not still around. You
It's
actually
still
can have a
around,
MySpace
bro.
page.
They
That's
got an
right.
Bro,
app for
you
Oh,
that
got
I'm
shit?
about to try to get.
Do
I'm
they
about
got
to
an
try to
app
get my
for it?
MySpace back.
It's a
bro.
MySpace app,
It
or
ain't
you
like
gotta
it used
go
to be. It ain't
.com.
like it used to be.
It ain't like it used to be. They changed up the platform,
They
but
changed
yeah,
up
it
I'm
everything.
does
You can't
saying,
play
exist.
the music on the page and none of that no more.
what
Hmm.
I'm saying,
Oh
is it
yeah,
an app,
cause
or you still got to go to the browser?
It's still out.
Yep.
It's an app. Okay, okay.
But yeah, like
Hmm.
it's definitely higher than that because we like you hear how they talking about I'm making my MySpace back. Like niggas was on MySpace, Facebook. When
I
Twitter first came out, Twitter was the main thing that really got people telling they life story every fucking 2 seconds. Niggas
That's a
weren't doing that on
fact.
Facebook like that before or MySpace. MySpace was more so for the music at one point. Facebook was more so like you did a quick photo, you called it a day. But Twitter was when that shit first kicked off, niggas every 5 minutes was talking about what they was doing. Oh,
That's a
about to go
fact.
to this. Hashtag this.
no,
Hashtag
that
was
is
on Twitter.
that's
I don't
facts.
even,
I do
I
remember
don't
that
even,
now.
I don't even know what
That
neither
was
one of
going
them shits
crazy.
y'all just said. I never
But to
heard until right then. Neither one of them apps y'all just said until right then. I never heard them shits.
Which
Twitter?
ones? Twitter?
Oh, you said Twitter. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
Twitter.
about to say
I was like,
what?
what the fuck?
I thought you
yeah.
said Toodle or some shit. I ain't
No,
never heard that.
Twitter.
Oh, okay, okay.
I know I was telling my I was saying indiscriminate statements because you can't say a lot when I was in the army. So I was just saying little shit like about to go run through the sands, about to bust it up. I was doing all that on Twitter. So no, I definitely say that number is it's too low. I would say it's like
I think
75, 80%.
I think 60%
Hmm.
fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I think 60% fair. I think that's a fair number. Get might be off, one under. I think that's a fair number, bro. That's more than half
Yeah,
of people.
that's real shit.
A lot of
I
people don't
think
got social. A lot of people don't still have or fuck with social media.
yeah.
We probably got about thousands of friends, and if you go through your friend list, I can guarantee you'll find over half of them friend lists ain't made a post since last year, or 2 years
that's
ago,
a
3 years
Hell,
ago.
fact.
4, 5 years.
That's a
You feel what I'm
fact,
saying?
bro. I think that's real. I think that is something to consider. That for every person that we know that has it, we know at least two or three people that just ain't interested. Like that, they're just not where it is. Now, why do you think that is? Do you think that they don't feel they have enough going on in life to be on it?
Yeah,
Why
I
do
was
you
about to
think
say
it is? Why do you
because
think they don't have one?
a
You
lot
just
of
don't
shit
get
happens
there.
in real time. So it's like
Hmm.
if I'm going through stuff in real time, I don't have the energy or like the time, well, the brain capacity to worry about something that's like based off of not reality sometimes. Like, and then also you have to think about it. Social media is very overwhelming. So it's like when, for me personally, like if I'm going through Facebook, like I can experience five different emotions. Like I done
For
seen
real.
a
That's a
baby,
fact.
somebody abused a baby or something. So now I'm kind of sad and a little bit mad, or I done seen some dumb shit over here. So now, like it's just like you go through a lot of emotions on social media. So it's probably like just to protect their mental. It could
That's
be
G.
multiple reasons.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
I think I think I think I think that's fair and shit, but I don't feel like that's the bulk of it. People of mine. I just think a lot of people just don't fuck with people, bro. Like you got people that go on social media and say they don't fuck with people, right? But you got
Hmm.
people who really don't fuck with people. Like they could care
Hmm.
the fuck less about even if they ain't got shit going on, they could care less about what somebody else is doing or saying. Like what they call them introverts, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Like they don't fuck with people. Like it's people out here that don't fuck with people, bro. Like
No, he right. He
they
right.
don't
That's
care.
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause Sneak don't got no social media, bro. She
Really?
she's a YouTube she a YouTube head, bro. She ain't got shit.
Huh?
She ain't got shit. When I wanted to find more about her, I had to just get to know her. Once she like try to like come at me, I just had to. Usually you could background check niggas through social media, but not that one. No, I just had to get to know her. Ass.
Why do you think that is? Have you ever asked her why? Is it just not an interest in it, or
Shit. I don't think I've ever asked. I didn't care. Shit, it was cool to me.
yeah, I
It's
feel
kinda
you.
like I didn't.
I feel
To
you.
me, it's like to me, if you ain't got a social media as a woman and you like put together, that's crazy to me. You a fucking unicorn out here.
That's G
So
shit.
I don't think I just never questioned it. Maybe I'll fucking text her and find out, but I never questioned
Yeah,
it.
because I'd be curious to know, like you said, people that are sure of themselves that are sociable. Like what? Like I would like to know. or peek into the minds of people that like they made a conscious effort not to make one. Not that they can't, not that they don't have the means. They just don't have one. I'd just be curious to know the
She
answer to that.
don't. But she the same motherfucker that'll forget her cell phone in a car anywhere we go. So
Ah,
Yeah,
nah, I
and
mean,
a
that's
big
but that
most
just
of
lets
it,
you know that she's
I
not
was
even
about to
attached
say
to a
some
cell
people,
phone.
yeah, some people just not like wired to outside life. Like
Yeah,
it's what's happening right now in real time.
and that's it.
but
yeah,
Cause
but
like
yeah,
true.
that's what I'm about to say. Like Saudi said, like as I think about what Saudi said, it could be more bigger than like how she said. Like, 'cause think about it. You don't see a lot of people who have real life shit going on. Like, not real life, because everybody got real life, but life shit that matters, like a marriage, a family. You know, you got people in situations who like they have enough in their personal life, and they're satisfied and happy with their personal life enough to not give a fuck about what everybody else doing on social media.
Damn. So do you think that's the goal is to get your life so content to where you don't feel the dire need to be here on social media?
It depends. I
Low
mean, goal
key.
for you
I
asking to go for me or go for people in
Just
general. I don't
period.
know what
Should
the
that
goal
should
for
that be a
people is.
goal for people? Should that be a goal though?
I mean, if that's what they want, but I don't feel like don't set that as no goal. Shit, be
Okay.
do look,
I was just following your logic. I was following your logic. If
I was
yeah,
about to
you know
say
what I'm
I
like
think that's
saying?
more so like a personal preference, and
yeah. That's a personal preference. Shit.
because if you trying to be like if you're trying to build your platform, of course you cannot dissect, you
Yeah.
know, social media.
I
Um,
got it. That just made me think of a real question. Now, take off the fact that if you're a content creator that gets money off YouTube, that's not or any social
Yeah,
media.
that's different. That's basically a
All
personal
right, so
job.
take that off, right? How would you feel if you posted a picture you were proud of and it got no reactions at all? Would that bother you all?
Hell no.
Yes or no?
It didn't bother me.
Let's get the answers and then we'll get the context. So CJ,
No,
it wouldn't bother you.
not at
B
all.
no, would it bother you?
It it don't it didn't bother me before, but being it been like 2 years since I've been a content creator to social media eyes.
It would bother you now.
Goddamn right, that's my numbers, motherfucker. You
Saudia,
better run that bitch up.
Saudia, would
That's
it
yeah.
my
bother you?
money. That's my money.
Um,
Would it bother you if you posted a picture and nobody did anything to it? It's like that motherfucker was just sitting there. Would it
yeah,
bother you?
yeah, like a little bit, cause I'd be like, what y'all ain't see? Like, what my
Claudia was like,
algorithm?
I put that shit on, and y'all ain't gonna like my shit.
Like, yeah, it's giving very much y'all hating. That's what it's be giving. But
Okay.
I'm gonna just post my shit
Oh,
again, cause maybe y'all
hey,
didn't
hold
see
on.
it.
Let me say this. Let me say this. So remember I told you back in like 2021 when I had the OnlyFans. When I got the first video put up, I didn't think to myself like, oh man, oh man, shit. I was talking to the old girl, like, what you think gonna happen? Like, how's it gonna be? She's like, you just gotta wait, just be patient. Like, I'm gonna have the link going now. All right, cool. Gave it about a week. I sent a text message, hey, we got anything yet? Like, like anything popping out? She's like, no, nothing. What? Motherfuckers
Right.
ain't trying to, ain't trying to see what's up with your boy. But but then shit, gave it like another week, but that motherfucker started flooding, nigga. Like I was like, okay, but in that moment though, that little first week that went by, a nigga felt some type of way. I said, hey,
But this
my
is,
father blessed me, goddamn. They better pay attention to it, nigga.
but
Shit, I was
this
feeling
is,
some type of way for that first week though, for
but this is
real.
that's what I'm hitting to. Like sometimes people just don't see it.
No, they see
Yeah,
me,
but
goddamn.
okay,
Hey, I was
now
feeling some
now
type of way.
okay. Let's say they don't see it. Like if you think that they saw it, like what is it about not getting that heart and that thumbs up? What do you think that is that bothers us so much as people when you
I
post
think
some
is
shit?
It's that time when you really
um
want validation,
that's what I was
low
about to
key.
say. It's the validation that is being sought at that point.
I was a newbie on
Because
OnlyFans. I was trying to put that thing on, man. They was
but
trying to play
hold
me for a
on,
second.
And the
I just
whole
got a
time,
question.
Mhm.
sorry, right before you go, right before you
Okay.
go, I want to say it's a whole time. The whole time, it's really a fucking method behind any type of reaction. I don't give a fuck who you is. Anybody can get any reactions. A whole bunch of reactions. It's a method
Mm.
to it. I explain
But
after Saudi finish.
this is what I said back to the, algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, CJ, this don't got nothing to do with nothing. You still got the OnlyFans because I didn't even know about that.
No, I had to shut that shit down, man.
I'm like,
Somebody put my shit on the wall shit, the little feed on Facebook, and then somebody else screenshotted it and sent it to me and said, "Nigga, is this you?" And I was like, "Bitch, how you get that?" And
Mm.
then when I saw that, she was like, I said, no, I said, I don't think that's me. And this is a girl I used to mess with. She like, no, nigga, that's you. I
I
see
was
the
about to say
tattoos. I'm
she.
like,
Yeah, I was about to say
fuck.
she know what it was. She know
Mm.
exactly.
Yeah, nigga, I had to tell old girl I was doing the videos where I say, hey man, shut that shit down. And the first thing came to my mind was that motherfucking Amber Rose son, bro. That nigga got
That's a
really bullied
fact.
heavy in his school for his mom, bro. And I was like, my mini me ain't going through that shit. Fuck that. Decided to dead that
That's
shit.
G. That's G. But like, do
I
y'all
ain't
think
it ain't
that?
no tip ratio now. That shit gone, Sadia. Chill out. She
I'm
was like,
just,
I'm trying to see
Yeah.
what's the
I'm
subscription?
crying.
$5? Easy.
I
That's
definitely was
funny.
gonna have my homegirl, like, run your numbers up real quick. Like,
Bust the play. You heard me. But do y'all
It's my
think like?
bad.
So do y'all think that like is validation important to people that are even sure of themselves? If
It
y'all all
depends.
said that it would give you anxiety if nobody liked it, how much does validation really play into your real lives?
I'm about to lose service.
You
Go
good,
ahead.
brother?
I think it's like 50-50. Like, for me, like, the internet don't mean nothing. Like, so if I post a picture, I don't get no validation, I'm still going to wear my stuff. Like, I'm still going to be me. Like, the reason I locked my hair is because I didn't give a fuck. Like,
Mm,
so it's like I'm so in tune with who I am now. It's just like, this is, you either going to accept it or you're not. Like,
that's real. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. CJ, do you think validation really does play a role in like how you like
For
how much does validation matter to you if you posted something nobody would like it? Like, does that mean that validation probably weighs more on us than we would like to give credit to?
I would say for me personally,
Uh huh.
if if I just threw some shit, if I just posted some shit there, just be posting shit there like a random little photo, just reminding motherfuckers a nigga still alive. No, I don't need no validation for that shit. But if I post some up there that I like put some work into, I done put some thought into, which at that time was the OnlyFans. Like a nigga really felt like, hey, nigga put in some fucking 5-star service here. I need y'all to,
Run it up.
support your boy. Like that's how I felt. Then
Yeah.
if I'm feeling like that about whatever I'm about to post, then I want validation.
Okay.
So I ain't
So it depends
posting
on your
nothing
it
since
depends
then.
on your intention. It depends on your
Yeah,
intention of the post
exactly.
as to
So
whether it's
that's why I say
you
it
need the
depends.
validation.
I don't want to say depends, but it's
Yeah. Because
situational.
that's old folks diapers.
so
Yeah,
it's
we don't
more,
use
it's
it
Yeah.
on the show.
50-50.
For me, hell, for me, no, no. Hold on. The question was, do you think people need that validation even if they show themselves?
Yeah.
Well, if you speaking on them, I don't know. But for me, no, no. I literally only give a fuck since the shit mattered. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Since the shit matter, does it matters now? Damn.
Yeah,
All
matters
right,
now.
Yeah,
I
because
gotta
we
turn
talk
it up.
about that.
So
We
I
talk
gotta
about
turn
that
it up now.
money.
Yeah,
We
That's
talk
a
about that
yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
money
Now,
now.
I mean, nowadays, yeah, because I done got it. I done got another laptop. Cause that last one fucked up. But now niggas about to like really start going trying to get this shit together with this damn pod. So yeah, validation really about to matter now.
No,
So
dead ass.
Yeah,
Dead ass.
facts.
So I got a
you know,
question. If your social media took away the whole pay for posting, do you think you would give a fuck after that?
wait, what?
If you weren't able to get paid from social media and posting, do you think you would give a fuck then?
What give a fuck about posting or give a fuck about
About
social
give
Give a
a
fuck.
media?
fuck about people validating you and the likes you get. Would you care?
Hell
No,
no, you're not getting paid
nah.
for
You ain't even getting paid for it, so
Okay.
why would it matter?
it.
At that
Okay.
point, you just out here,
It's just
freedom
for
of speech at
fun.
that
It's
point.
for fun.
Yeah, for shits and giggles. Even though you probably
Okay.
being honest, it's shits and giggles.
All right.
Now
Well,
I ain't
let's.
gonna front though. I ain't gonna front though. I love social media, y'all. I love that shit, bro, because that's the most social I am. Is social media. Like unless you're
Mhm.
very, very personal with me, the most social I am is through social media. Other than that, I ain't got too many words for people for real. Unless we just locked in. You feel
That
me?
makes
Mm.
sense. That makes sense. I think that's fair, bro. I think a lot of people are like that. Shout out to Tasha. She said it's a personal pick and doesn't get attention. I wouldn't care, but if it's for my business, I definitely care. That's a fact, Tasha,
See,
man.
Tasha
That's
get it. See,
how I
That's
felt.
a fact. Y'all
exactly, Tasha.
make sure y'all tap in with Tasha, man. She does the whole aesthetic salon, man. Like she
Man,
get
I ain't
your
gonna even
put
get
your
into
girl in
that,
the
boy.
game. You
Cool.
heard me. Like, you know
She
what I'm
know I
saying?
respect her
Like,
job. She
you
know I
feel
respect her
me?
in her career. I
Shameless,
love her
shameless
career.
plug. You feel me? We need more
Shameless
of her
plug.
out here. You feel me? Like, shout out to Tasha, man. Y'all go check her out. if you local. Always salute, salute. So
That
I
Tasha,
think
was it?
Tasha Ryan, man, I'm gonna definitely put you on game. Like I said, her isn't there shop in Windsor, Bino? It's in Windsor, correct?
Yeah, yeah. She probably got about 50 more coming up soon.
No, that part, you feel me?
Mhm.
That part. But yeah, she's expanding, man. Let's get into the anxiety that social media can cause. We were talking about FOMO earlier, and she did confirm, yeah, it is. It's the shopping in Windsor. That's what I thought. 100. But let's get into FOMO and how anxiety of social media, what it can play on and into people. So we're gonna watch this clip. We're gonna get y'all opinion on it real quick. Let's get to it.
Picture this. You log into social media and you see this picture of some friends at a party. Scroll down and here's a video of a friend cliff diving in Cancun. A number of friends are talking about Garden Cop and you haven't seen it yet. And now you start feeling something called FOMO, or fear of missing out. FOMO is the anxiety we experience when we feel there's something exciting happening elsewhere and we're not a part of it. It's been around for a long time, but these days it's triggered mostly by posts on social media. Social media gives us instant access to the activity of our friends. That's what it's there for. And this can be a good thing, but it also makes it all too easy for us to compare our lives to theirs. This can lead us to second-guessing our decisions and feeling insecure in general. It can even get to the point when there's a looming sense of FOMO even when we're not online. So how do we kick this FOMO? An answer that might quickly spring to mind is to simply quit social media. But that's not practical for a lot of people. Instead of quitting, you can try limiting your time on it or even just taking a few days off. This can give you a chance to focus on what's important in your life and enjoy the things that you are doing without comparing them to others. The lives of our friends do sometimes look pretty exciting online, but let's put some quotation marks around the word lives. Their social media.
I'm gonna stop it there. He was about to cook into something else. So
That's
first,
good.
what were your thoughts on the video? We're gonna go CJ, Saudia, and then Bino. What were your thoughts when the first part of the video was playing?
It made sense how you could be looking at you're getting like a flood of different things just going on, and all while these different exciting things are happening, you sitting on your couch doing nothing. So
How
you
does that
you
make
got
you
to be
feel?
comparing yourself. Shit. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't really care too much about it. It's just like, oh, that's cool. I done did so much shit in my life. I don't even care now. But I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's straight. That's what's up. Oh, you kind of did that wrong. But I might see one or two things every blue moon. I'd be like, damn, nigga, I wish I was doing that shit. Like, but but it don't make me feel like I'm really missing out or make me feel bad, nothing like that. Because I'm sitting here at 31. I done did more shit than most motherfuckers done in their life. So I ain't. It ain't gonna get me like that. But I can see how it would affect other people though.
Okay. Anything else about the video you want to speak on before I go to Saudia, then Bino?
Man, the whole thing where it
Just go ahead and
said
go to
quit
Saudi
social
because
media,
I ain't seen no video.
I got you, brother.
I would say when it had the whole thing about ideas quitting social media, low key, you should just like
Like cold turkey
what
quit? You mean like fuck it all or a few
yeah,
days?
shit.
Okay. Why you say
Just
that?
hey, just because the quit that shit to the point where going back to it seems like it's more work. To the
What
point where
effect do you
like
think that will have?
it'll for one, by the time you feel like that, you probably actually enjoyed life because you're not comparing shit that you're seeing across the world to what's in front of you anymore. You actually out enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
You actually live in life. You're not like just glued to this fucking cell phone, sitting in your car or in your bedroom or in the living room, seeing all the exciting shit. No, you yourself is going out there and enjoying the exciting shit your damn self.
All right. Now let me pause you
Comparison
real
and
quick.
comparison is the thief of joy for sure.
That's a fact.
For
Bino, let me
sure.
ask you a question based on the convo we having. That way I can get you in and I'm gonna get to Saudia. Do you think the majority or the minority of people have exciting lives based on social media?
I know majority of people. I know majority of people do not have exciting lives.
Why you say that?
Fact.
Oh, you said based on social media. Now, if you leave it up to social media, hell yeah, everybody up. Everybody up. Everybody great, happy as fuck.
Okay.
Hell
These niggas
yeah.
be
Okay.
If
smarter, but
you leave
now
it
they
up to
got
social
money,
media,
they
but we
rich and
know.
everything.
But we know what's going on in
Yeah.
real time. In real time,
Which is what,
You
Sadia?
like what we see is like it's fragmented. Like it's like sporadic. Like, but Monday through Friday, it's like regular.
So you think most people have a very routine life?
Yeah.
the bounce off Saudi, the bounce off with Saudi said, we know that it's a high percentage of motherfucker unemployed. Well, not no more. It's doing a little bit better, but it's a high percentage.
Shout out to
We know it's a
PPPs.
high
Heard me.
percentage of motherfucker who
No.
going through depression. We know that's what she said. We know the news say everything high as fuck and everybody making under what it takes to live around this motherfucker. We know that. Those are the facts.
Mm-hmm.
But then you run into them folks on social media going to Dubai, Miami
That
every
should be
fucking week, at the
crazy,
club
bro.
every weekend. And I be looking at this shit like, nigga, I remember when I went to Dubai. The place look expensive, but if you're a U.S. citizen in the military, it's damn near free for you. But the lifestyle, if you ain't us, is expensive, motherfucker. So these folks that be going in and out, it's mainly women, it ain't really dudes. But them the women that's going there, you ain't paying for none of that shit.
Mm.
There's taxi cabs out there that are fucking Bentleys. Let me say that again. There are taxi cabs that are Bentleys, Ferraris, but it's a fucking taxi cab outside of
Shit.
a Motel 6. You ain't paying
Your
for that, lady.
normal fucking your normal fucking yellow taxi cab is a damn Mercedes on a normal one. You ain't
Yeah.
you,
Like
you know what I'm saying?
they
But
be making like they can Dubai doing it up. No, you throwing that ass on a circuit to some old head ass nigga that flew you out there to
I was
Dubai. Come
crying.
on now.
That's funny as hell.
I do think I am on the side of flexing when you having your best moments of your life. I am on that side. Hell yeah, post
So
that
you do
shit, show
agree with
that shit.
that?
I do agree with doing that shit. Hell yeah, do that shit. Do that shit for all
Especially
types
if
of
you work
reasons.
hard for it. But I
Do
think
that
it's
shit
more
for
so
all types of
like
reasons.
people who pretend like this is because it's real people who pretend like this is something that they do every day. Like
Right.
Mm.
to the point now
Do they
you're
pretend to do it every
fabricating.
day? Do they pretend it, or do we just go in our own mind that they acting like they do it every day? I mean, like
No, I'm
it's
talking
like
about more so. Okay, so context on what I'm talking about is more so like because I've read like articles and seen lives of where people were trying to keep up this persona
This
that they're not
image.
living and pretending like it'd be like a real lot of delusion, like CJ would
Yeah.
like to say, of
Yep.
pretending and falsifying
Be
things, and it's
faking the
like,
funk, man. No.
yeah,
That's a fact. So Sadia, what you think of the video?
honestly, my son was in here,
Are you good?
so yeah, I
her
really
head was down
didn't.
the whole time. I seen her. I ain't
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
had no video to look at. I just seen y'all looking at. I seen you and CJ looking at video. I seen sorry just like this the whole time.
Yeah. I feel it. I respect it. But yeah, like I said, with the FOMO, man, that was really just speaking about how you can get overstimulated by what seems like exciting moments in other people's lives. And how, like, to Bino's point, comparison is a thief of joy. So,
But I think also like I feel like it could be I definitely get where the negative come, but it could be a positive too. Because
in what
like
way?
for me, like sometimes I see shit and I be like, oh, bitch, you better get on your shit. Like
So it
it
motivates you.
motivates, yeah, like it
Okay.
motivates me to like, like put some pep in my step.
Now at the same time that it motivates you, just say for instance you don't accomplish whatever goal that you set, being that whatever you see motivates you. Do it then bring you down?
No, because I know that it's gonna happen. Like I've been like places that I went to, it's like when I've seen people, I'm like, damn, yeah, of course you have the FOMO where it's like, I wish that was me or whatever the scenario is.
I'll
But
ask
then
that later.
also how I set up, it's like that is gonna be me. Like I said, it just motivates me. So it's like the negative sense in, but then like I gotta switch it to positive. Like
The reason why I ask because for a lot of people that same motivation that it gives them that letdown or gives them that down feeling when they don't get to where they want to go to based off what seeing somebody else do. And the reason why I think that happens is because we only see the moment into which they got there. We don't know what it fucking took for them to get there. We don't know if they sold ass. We don't know if they sold penis. We
They
don't know
sold
if they
ass.
robbed the bank. More than likely. But we don't know a lot of things. So that same thing you see somebody, I'm not saying you, sorry, but I know like the average people because I'm a good evaluator of people, and people put they motherfucking heart on social media these days. Like, so it's like that same motivation to be that same thing that'll make you feel depressed when you don't get to where you're trying to get to, based because you only got motivated by seeing somebody else do it. Why it wasn't self-motivated? See,
Yeah.
Mm.
self-motivation ain't gonna let you down. You get motivated by a post or a picture is gonna let you down. Cause see, they ain't post what they went through 10 years. On year 11th, they just posted what they got to. They
The
didn't post their
results.
journey for you. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
So I got
saying?
a question for you, Bino. Do you think that social media will be received better if people posted the journey more?
I try my best to be transparent for that exact reason.
So you think
Yeah.
more people should do that?
Yeah,
Hell
I try
yeah.
Yeah.
my best to put my lowest moments without being too personal and my best moments without being too personal, because it's like I know for a fact, like Saudi get motivated, but I know a bulk of people will get jealous or hate or envy. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if I could carry you through this journey with me, I was just right there with you, and then I carry you through this whole journey. I ain't go ghosting y'all niggas or nothing. I'm gonna carry you through this whole shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that way, if I do motivate you, at least I gave you steps so you could try to attempt to get there. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a
I
bar.
mean, that's just my person. That's just how my heart pump. You feel what I'm saying? Because I notice how people
No.
do. You feel what I'm saying? They'll go ghost until they pop, until they get back up, and then they'll pop up again. Like, you feel what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna take you through that journey with me.
Hell yeah. I definitely support that because when I had to do fitness, it was fitness training for postpartum pregnant soldiers for like 2 years, bro. And I was doing the before, so that was like while they was pregnant, the whole process. You had to take photos throughout that whole time frame while they were pregnant, and then the after, which is after the baby already came and where we at now. So how we can get you here, 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 and all this other stuff. But
Yeah.
they did all they wanted to see was the before and after. I said, no, man,
Yeah.
you gotta take a picture every month. That way you can see like this is what you was. This is when you dropped the baby. This is how we got you here. We got you here. That little saggy stomach starting to come up. Now look at you. You over here popping abs again. You didn't even have abs before that baby came. Look at you. So
So
you gotta have the. You can't just have the before and after. You need to have the before, the process, the after. You can't just
so
have
do
the
you
before and
think
after.
because of the way movies are constructed that you can lose an audience by giving them too much of the process? Is there a such thing as giving them too much of the in between?
I think okay, because I learned this when I was with my dad when I was making that first senior project. Don't when you giving a presentation on like on a PowerPoint. Don't let your presentation be a long ass just paragraph and you standing there reading the paragraph. No. What you need to do is give a presentation where you have three sentences at the top that you're reading, but you ain't even looking at that damn PowerPoint because you got those three sentences memorized. And
Right.
then what you do is you have five, six little like little points, like a little bullet here, one line, bullet here, one line. You might read that line, or you can literally give off a whole statement off of that one line. It's
Mm.
better to do that because the people gonna read the one line, but they gonna go right back looking at you. That way you're not just blah 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 blah. Blah. No, you just so this that and the third blah 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 blah. Now the reason why I said this that and the third da 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 da. Now here's an example. Da 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 blah 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 blah. Da, da. See, you really giving them you giving them details, but it's quick. It's not slow. It's not boring. It's not this big ass brand thing. You only on topic one. No, I didn't hit you with five topics right now. Easy.
So
So
do you
yeah,
think in
you
a
definitely
sense
want to give them
less
the
is
info.
more? So you think less
Yeah,
is more?
yeah. That way you
Okay.
hitting everything.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's shout out to TK. That FOMO leads to depression for real. Can you
Oh
speak
yeah.
to that a little bit more, CJ? Like, how do you think that like the fear of missing out can cause FOMO?
I think especially like all right, so I'm not gonna say I had FOMO later on in life. I'm gonna say where my FOMO was probably at its biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Back in y'all can laugh all you want, but back in the day, a nigga like me, one of the biggest reality TV shows I love to watch was either Flavor of Love or Bad Girls Club. I was all
Okay.
for watching these chicks look good and fight at the same damn time. Or all these girls trying to fight for the same ugly nigga. And if I missed an episode back then, not all of us had TiVo or Xfinity where you can record it and come back to it. So you miss an episode and niggas get on the bus and niggas want to tell you about the episode that happened yesterday. You ready to fight niggas? Don't tell me nothing. Shut up. So I would get mad if I missed an episode. I'd be ready to go to my homeboy Eddie house. Shout out to Eddie, and he had it. I know his mom recorded it. I gotta go down the street to his house to go watch it. So no, man. FOMO used to be big for me back then, man. You don't want to miss out on nothing crazy that was going on in them shows. But now, man, I don't care about missing out on shit. I be missing out on so much stuff. I think the only thing I might make a big deal about not missing out on the shit with Kanye. That's about it. I gotta know what Kanye doing. But outside that, nah, I don't care. It don't bother me none.
Saudia, how do you think FOMO can cause depression, and if so, how?
Heavy on depression because then you start like, analyzing your life, feeling like, you just start analyzing and just start comparing, your life to other people's life. Like, and when you sit in that, it causes depression.
I mean, that's real. That's real. I think that, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I think because of how we're brought up and raised in packs and peers, it's so easy to get caught up in comparing yourself, even subconsciously without even knowing. Like the fact that, like, think about even in grade school when grades mattered to everybody. There was a time where, no one gave a fuck. But I'm talking about in grade school when the teacher would put the piece of paper on your desk and y'all would be like, yo, what you get? What you get? What you get? So I think even
You
at an
first,
early
nigga.
age, you feel me? Like we used to
Yeah.
fuck with the cats that didn't do well, right? But I think even to that point, like we were almost conditioned to compare ourselves to who we considered our peers with no context, meaning you had no clue what your homeboy did to get a good grade or a bad grade, but it didn't matter because the standard was how did I do compared to those around me? And I think social media just adds to that shit.
And that's deep. That's real deep when
That's
you think
yeah.
about it because it's like that's something that was like you said started in elementary, like preschool, like
Facts.
or not preschool, but kindergarten.
Yep.
So it's like knowing the government and how like the government plots is like kind of creepy and scary now that
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Because think about it. Like, think about how much more different our interactions with each other would have been had the only way you got your grade was it was sent and mailed to your mother or it was emailed to your mother in this day and time to where no one saw. You didn't really know much of what the hell you was
I
doing in school and it was sent. You feel me?
Right.
Like think about how it would shift the way you would compare yourself to your peers. Like it would remove that whole idea of what did you get, what did you do. Now granted you would find out and of course they would go back to talk, but I think it would remove that instantaneous everybody flipping over their paper to see, and you got some people that hide it, talk shit about it. But I think that is the start. To me, that's the inception of FOMO to social media. Because think about it: if we grew up together, we rode the same bus, we ate the same school lunches, we took the same tests. When life goes on past 18, 19, 20, you still trying to keep up with these people. What are they into? And again, I
Well,
think
I'm
it
just
fucks a lot of people up because when you see those around you that your peers that are elevating, and yo, the excuse is gone. We had the same opportunities, bro. So when they
Hmm.
out in that Lambo, same age, it's like, bro, I remember you in fourth grade. Like you used to have a snotty nose, and that bro riding in the Lambo. I do think to TK's point, this is where you get the depression. It's because the people that you're comparing yourself to, you considered yourself peer without the context of the work that got them the results that you envy. Does that make sense?
No,
that does.
it makes sense.
That
I'm
does.
just glad.
Because
I
yeah.
just thank God, man, that I just think I'm a very humble person, man, but I
I
thank
was
God
about
that
to.
ain't me, man. I thank God that me. I knew who the 3.5, 4.0, 4.0 was. I knew I was gonna walk. I knew that paper was gonna come back at 69, and I knew everybody was gonna have 97, and I ain't get two shits. It ain't matter to me, goddamn.
But no, that's
Yeah.
also why. Like, I feel what he's saying because um, I feel like that's also why. Like, right now we in the BBL era. Like,
Yeah.
um, I mean
That's
that's
Talk
the
about
crazy
it.
too.
Talk
reality.
about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Crazy.
Because like I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm very, you know, um conscious and confident. But like at one point, like when it first happened, I'm like, damn, like I thought my butt was a little fat, but now it's like, is it? Because it's like what I'm seeing is like my
But you comparing
regular.
yourself to the
And
fake shit though.
then
But it's
and
still it's
then
still a fair
y'all
point
worry
though,
about
because
getting y'all. I
it's
just want to say one quick thing, Strata. They worry
But
about getting all their ass. Whereas only about 4% of dudes that's gonna be able to handle all that ass out here. So y'all getting all that ass is gonna have about 10 niggas that can't even go up in that motherfucker. These niggas ain't
there you
packing.
go.
You gotta
No
live on your
homo.
back the whole time.
Pause.
and, and
You're
Yeah,
gonna get
that
bro.
missing
is
there.
crazy
No
to
homo.
But
me.
Pause.
You
Pause
but
on
they
that.
cigarette.
But I'm just
no
saying. I'm
they
just
give
saying.
they give us statistical context. The average penis size is between 3.5 to 4 inches. The average penis size is three
Who
point
are they
five to
I
four
am
talking
inches.
about?
crying.
Is
No,
that
I'm
in the
I
dead
am
ass. I'm
Philippines?
crying.
dead. Yo, don't make me pull up a
But
tab,
why
bro.
do you know
That's
this?
too
And
tight.
how
Because
was
I am
you
a
able
stats
to
heavy
recite
Cause
that
dude.
like
that's
that?
what we
Like,
Because I'm a
do.
stat. This
That's
is what
what
we
he didn't
we
do. This is what
think
we
do.
about
do.
it at
That's
all.
what
It
we
No, we
do.
stuck
had
out.
no for context. We did a show on sex, and that's one of the points that stuck out. Like, oh shit, that's crazy,
So
but
And
it's
I
sorry,
said,
true.
and
since since you want to
I had to say,
rebuttal,
shout out to Tony McRae, my daddy, cause ain't no motherfucking way.
hey sorry, hey
Yeah.
sorry, since you want to rebuttal, keep this shit all the way hot. How many 3.5 to fours you ran across compared to eights and ups?
I
She
don't
was
even
just in
know.
Jamaica.
First of
You thinking
all,
that long proves my point. Proves the point.
no.
Proves the point right there.
I
Them
mean,
the numbers is
I
crazy.
me personally, I have not ran into no outrageous size penis. Like if I was to, I can't even
Listen
handle
to
it
the
because that's
question,
not
love.
normal. I
Listen to
haven't
the
ran into
question.
none. I ran into a lot
Thank
of
you.
3.5. So
Thank
there you
you.
go.
Thank you. Thank
There
you.
you
Thank
go.
you.
That's what I'm
Thank
saying.
you.
Like, and I
Thank you.
think that to the point, but to her point with BBLs, think about it. If the average size is 3.5 to 4, and then every dude you see on social media is now wearing gray sweatshorts because dudes do get penile extensions and shit. That is a surgery that dudes get. Dudes are actually getting just as many BBLs as girls, by the way. That shit is crazy. That's a whole
That's
nother
I ain't
pod we
no.
gotta
crazy.
do another day.
We definitely do because they getting ab sculpt and everything. Like
Yeah, like
niggas
dudes are
ain't never
really out
even
here
hit the
like
jump.
scoped and like girls are doing. So to that point, you just went from being the average to now you ain't got enough money to compete because bruh packing now. Pause.
Hey man, look. Hey man,
I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like this is. But
listen.
I was speaking to Saudia's point of the BBLs bothering you. You on mute, Saudi?
Niggas
Yeah,
is
because I was
really
yelling
out
at the
here
kid.
Oh, I caught
getting
myself. I thought you was
getting
talking to us. My
getting
bad. Get him
BBL
right.
penises, bro. Like,
No, for
what
real,
is
bro.
wrong with you, player? If you don't
Bruh.
get some watermelon and be happy with whatever you got,
Some
you better
zinc,
Man,
get you an
listen.
Asian
magnesium,
woman.
breathing something. You feel me? But
That's
like
Good.
you
where
said,
social
bro.
media come into play at because you'll
Hey,
see a
you right,
post. You'll see a post and it'll go viral and there'll be hundreds of thousands of people that
bro.
like it and
Listen,
share it. But actuality, bro,
whoa,
like keep it real, bro. Actuality is only a few places in America where motherfuckers is doing that shit. That LA, Miami, these rich ass
yeah, I'm
places,
about to say
bro.
Florida.
These rich
But
ass
think
places,
about it. Think
bro.
about it, Bino. Just 4 years ago, a BBL was an exotic thing. The
Huh?
more people, the more people demand things, the cheaper healthcare start picking up. They start making it more accessible to people because there's a demand for it. And these surgeons will lower the prices if they see it's a hot
To get you
topic.
all in the dough.
This is the reason why if you go down to Miami right now, no cap, you go down to Miami right now, I guarantee you're gonna ride back on the flight with a girl that's sitting the opposite way from the seat because she just had an ass surgery and she can't sit on her
Nigga.
butt, bro.
Every time I done been to Miami more than times I can count on both hands, and every
Am I
time
lying?
I see some new
Am I
ass,
lying?
some new plastic ass.
Bro, for
That
real,
shit ain't
bro.
gonna
Like
never
this is
stop,
this is
son.
a this is
First
and
of
this is the
all, it's
thing,
not
bro.
plastic. It's fat that I transferred.
Rubber or whatever,
And I'm speaking for
rubber,
the girlies in the back. Thank
Yeah.
you.
plastic, rubber,
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
uh,
but I said that to say that, like,
shit,
think
whatever.
about it. If you was an average girl living your average life, and then 60% of your timeline, girls you went to school with, is got decent jobs. Now they thick as a motherfucker. Like coming back to the city,
Yeah,
it's enough to
I'm
make
just
you be like,
saying
oh
it
shit,
does
it's
make
got it
you
got real out here. You feel
it
me?
does make
But
you
this the
think
10
like
though. This the 10. You go to the A, Miami or LA, and dudes and women do all that. Just I swear, I done been to these places more than one time. And you would think I was a celebrity. You would think I was built. You would think I had a 20 pack. Nigga, they do all that just for the average old hood nigga come through that bit. and goddamn
Yeah.
swoop them on up. You walk around here with fake abs, my boy. You feel what I'm saying? And you walk around with a fake chest. Oh, shorty walking around with the fake butt, and that BBW go by there and make everybody stop. That's what's crazy. So it's like y'all getting depressed over an illusion of some shit that ain't even like
Ain't
enticed by
even
real
worth it.
people. That doesn't even
Yeah.
entice real people.
Well,
Yeah.
I
It
don't
entices the
know.
camera. It entices the TV. It entices the camera. It
That's
don't entice a real
wild,
person's
man.
eyes.
That's
Yeah.
for
You feel what I'm saying?
Instagram, not for real life, for
Okay.
sure.
That
I
brings
don't
me
know if
to
it's like
I hear BBL right now. It's just because of the experience, not because
that
I
nigga said
picked
the
Saudi,
experience.
not because I picked the
Bro,
BBL over Saudi butt
the,
or whoever
the
girl natural butt.
experience.
It's just because I just want to see what's going on with this shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you
That's
right
the only
now, the
reason.
ones with the if you get the one with the implant is no, it's a no go. You get the one with the fat transfer, it ain't that bad. Either
Now I come
way,
front.
I'd
I
rather you
don't
just
count
be
that.
natural.
I don't
Yeah.
count the fat transfer. The fat transfer, I can't even
To
count
be,
that.
I don't really count the
Said
fat
said
transfer. It
that's
won't that bad.
recycling.
that's what I
Said
said. It's
y'all are
But
funny.
mine.
that implant
I
one, that
just
implant
changed
one,
it.
That's
that shit
funny.
was
That
nice,
that's
bro.
like that's like recycling fat. You heard me. I get
Like
it.
Yeah,
It's
I
practical.
just moved it a little
yeah,
bit. It's
That
still
is
yeah. Just
mine.
move it
funny.
somewhere else. That's all. Yeah.
So I got a question based on what CJ said. Is social media a reflection of real life?
Like what?
Think
5%?
about it. Think about it.
The fine
I feel like
reflection
that shit that
first.
they put on
Even though
social
I
media
got
is they're trying to hype up a fake
Meaning,
image,
is
a fake
social
persona.
media mirroring what's going on in people's real lives based on where we
fuck
at in this
no,
conversation?
fuck
But
no.
you gotta think about it.
No,
Like just take okay, don't shoot me, but just take the whole Diddy situation. Like what we see on TV, we ain't know this man was a monster. I mean, y'all may have, but I did. It was like,
I
oh
knew he was a
damn,
nut
that's
ass
what.
freak, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
knew he
I
was
am
a
like
nut
about. I
ass
know he
freak
was a.
too.
I knew
But
he
no,
was
no,
a
go ahead,
I didn't know he
Saudia.
was
Yeah, my
but
bad. I
that's
ain't mean to cut you. I ain't mean to cut your wisdom. Pardon,
that's
so
freaky to a whole. That's like a little. It's a synthetic freaky. Like it's like
that's a nut ass freak,
that
nigga.
yeah that
Yeah, he's a
yeah.
nut ass freak, boy.
Like we
That's
knew
a
he
nut
was
ass freak,
freaky,
still
but
boy.
we
different.
ain't know he was getting down like that. So it's like we only
And now he
see.
admitting it because he ain't got no choice.
Uh,
Mm.
so it's like now we only really see what 20%. I don't even know if that's enough. Like I don't know how
No,
much, but it's not
we
a lot.
we ain't, he's done
I
way
will
more than
I
what he
will say
told.
this to your point, Saudia. Now this is gonna be some wild shit, yo. I actually know I got like people I went to school with, friends that are swingers, meaning what Diddy was doing, like not the egregious shit. I'm talking about just the casual openness of sex. I have friends that like
I mean that's normal.
that's that's regular to them. You feel me? So a night at a Diddy party would be like, nigga, I do that every Thursday type shit. You feel me? Like that's regular as
Absolutely.
fuck. So back to my point, is social media a reflection of real life?
No, because how niggas display themselves on social media is not who they really are in real life,
All right, what do you mean by that?
and not really like
Meaning
that. Like
nobody
how
goes
she,
on social media and say I smoked a 20 piece today. I smoked some dope
hell,
today.
she gave a great example. She said Diddy. Most people looked at Diddy as like the music mogul, which he is, the dude that like the party, all the other shit. But now they really showing you this dark side of Diddy that a lot of
He
folks that
beating
didn't really
bitches
pay
up,
attention to Diddy
shooting
like that, they
people.
just like, oh my god, Diddy's really like this. Oh, but that's just it on social media. Because you got to count
Okay.
BET, that's still social media. Music videos is still social media. How
Mm-hmm.
he does shit on Instagram all the time. He's still Diddy, but at the end of the day, that was him what he chose to display on social media. Then you find out who he is behind the scenes. Come on, that's the
Okay.
same
Nobody
nigga
goes
from
on
making the
social
band.
media and say I
Come on,
snipped the
man.
gram up.
Nobody doing that. Nobody gonna sit there and tell you, man, I just smoked like 3 rocks today. And I'm going on number 6. Wait, what nigga 3? Like, do the math. No, bro,
Not
ain't
the number
nobody doing
6.
that.
That's crazy.
Nobody's doing that, bro.
Oh
Nobody go on
boy.
social media and say I cheated on my man today. I cheated on my
I
shorty
know,
today.
no, like
At
Everybody go on
all.
social media
At
right
and
all.
now,
kiss with a filter. They go
bro.
on social media and kiss with a filter.
I know an officer right now in Bertie. He do cocaine, but he's a cop. But you would never know that.
Damn.
And he ain't
Eh,
on Facebook telling you.
Okay.
exactly. Yeah,
All
cop
right.
in
I just
Bertie.
just a
Come
question.
on
Just a
now.
question. Just a question. Just a question.
Don't
That's
shoot
all
the
right, y'all. Don't
messenger.
shoot the messenger. I'm just asking a question,
And what
Joe.
I'm saying is, and all I'm saying
I'm
is, I
just
ain't
the
talking junk about,
moderator.
I ain't talking junk about them people on social media. All I'm saying is, you better join that boat. You better not be the one out here getting out here trying to picture. You better. All right. You be out here the one out here crying and shit. And look,
Come
I
on
had my
now.
moments where I was mad. But that was, you know what I'm saying? I progressed. Like, you be that one out here that put all your personal shit out here you want. You're going to be the show of the social media. You're going to be the clown of the circus.
You know
Everybody else
what?
just,
I'm gonna
you feel
keep
what
it
I'm saying?
real. I'm gonna tell you what I think started the fuckery for all of us. And my new word is rigmarole. That
Hold
motherfucker
Ti, hold
I,
Ti, slow down.
I'm about to
Hey,
say
rigmarole.
hey,
you
look,
do.
You ain't ever heard
hey,
of
you know, you
rigmarole?
caught it too. I was
Yeah,
like,
like
easy,
the rigmarole,
y'all.
the
I
rigmarole. Yo, like
and
the
I need the
fuckery.
definition.
Yeah,
Okay.
the fuckery. It's called the rigmarole. So
Okay.
the rigmarole that started all this goofy shit. It starts with Tom and his ingenious ass. That blank box that asks, "What's on your mind?" Is that not a
Mm,
direct invite and entry for you to overshare some shit when a nigga is
yeah,
asking you every time you look, "What's on your mind?"
Especially if somebody didn't
your
let me
first
borrow
friend.
$5 today, I'm going in. Fuck everybody. I hope y'all get hit by a bus. Like
Right?
you know, like the
Yeah.
fuck.
Like, yo, like, so is it really
Hashtag something.
So is it really people wanting to overshare, or have they been subconsciously over the years read that over and over? What's on your mind? What's on your mind? And you just
Oh my
showing
goodness.
what was asked of you.
I
It
was
was
about
one
to speak on
question.
that.
It go
I was
back to
about
us being programmed. Like
I was about to speak on that. Like, go ahead, Saudi. But I was about to. Yeah, go ahead, Saudi. Go
no,
ahead. Do
you
your
can go ahead
thing.
and speak. You can cook on it. I'm just saying it just go back to the program, like you said when we was checking for the grades. Like the shit started so early, like and it be like so repetitive. It's just crazy. Like
Think
This shit
about
make
it,
it
So
mental.
the
y'all. My
best,
bad,
the
Bino. Before
best
you go,
training.
let me get a layer. I'm about to layer this shit. Think about this. Like literally, think about what I just said. Facebook was started in 04, 05. So for 20 years, you have been logging in, reading the question, "What's on your mind?" Go
Hold,
Beano.
hold, hold. You about to take my shit. Hold
My
on,
bad,
hold
my
on,
bad, my
hold
bad. I just
on.
had to throw that in there because I had the epiphany like, yo, that's fucking wow. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, you
Cook.
good. But listen though, you just said a key point. Like, what's the best way to train somebody? Not let them know
Put it
you
in their
training them.
face.
repetitive,
You right.
Mm.
That's a
repetitiveness.
fact. That's a fact. Not even let you know you training them, bruh.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you said the rest of us, so
Bruh.
that's all I got. You know, you.
Yeah,
I'm
for
glad you said what you had to
20
say.
fucking years, he has been
Yeah.
asking, what is on your mind? He could have put anything that he could have put nothing in that box. It could have been like, yo, post what you feel. It could have been, where you
That could have
at?
been worse.
What's going
How you
on?
feeling today?
I was
It's
about to
like
Like
it's
say.
shit.
like it's like a comparison. If I take you to the gym and I tell you to drop down and do 100, you gonna give me a little pushback. But if I play a game with you and I say, hey, let's play this game, and whoever lose, do 100 push-ups.
Mm.
It's kind of like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like
Yeah.
that sleight of
it's
hand shit. That sleight of hand, like,
yeah, it's like
oh, let me move this around. Well, got
yeah,
you,
I'm gonna move it around, but I'm doing the same thing to you.
bruh.
So
That
it's a little
motherfucker.
manipulation.
Hey,
It's
boy,
a
I was
ingenious
Ingenious,
manipulating the hell out
it's
them
an
damn women to
ingenious
work out in the morning.
manipulation.
It worked.
It,
bruh.
all the updates. The
It's
reason
a psychological
we
mind
keep
game.
we keep getting on each other and how we use social media, but we did this on the episode before. Stratton is the he was a freshman in college the exact year
Yep.
Facebook was
Facebook
created.
was exactly. That's a
I
fact.
came behind him 1 year later. It was only there a year when Facebook created. Every update we have is in the updates we done had since 2004. They ain't been 20 years yet. Well, it's 20 years this year.
Yep.
20 years, we done probably had 100 updates, all
That's a
to get
fact.
more out of us.
Yep.
If they would have
He
left
put
that
that how
shit
you
at
feeling. Right, bro. It
yeah,
went from people forget there was a time on Facebook and Instagram where you couldn't comment at all. It was
you
literally
couldn't
just
comment,
pictures and a message. You could message
Oh
people,
yeah,
but you
yeah.
couldn't say
pictures, likes,
shit.
and a message.
That's it. Then that nigga went to ask her, how you feeling? How's the status make you
Yep.
feel? Then he went to not only can you like it, now I can love it. Now I can laugh at it. Like
Now I
this
can share
motherfucker
about
has
it.
Yeah.
progressively
Give me
pulled
more
it
shit.
all up out of us. Pause.
Yep.
Just something to think about, yo. What do you
Yep.
think we're going in the future? If we're already here now, 20 years, what does Facebook look like 20 years from now?
Your own facial
2044.
expressions can give you can be a response.
It probably gonna be like a rank, a class. I mean, like a rank as far as
Now it's
like
gonna be
social
it's gonna be
statuses.
television. It's gonna be television. It's gonna be it's gonna be like television. That's why right
Or like a
Like
Truman
the
show.
Truman
they
Show?
basically they basically doing it right now. That's why they have made Facebook where the average everyday person can monetize it and get something off of it because it's going to graduate into a social media television. It's going to be television. It's
Mm.
going to be you're going to either be an audience
So
or you're going to be
reality,
you're going to be either the audience or you're going to either be the actor. It ain't gonna be
Damn.
no in between.
Oh shit. Hmm.
So you saying
And if
like
you are the
reality is
audience,
a
you're going to be paying. You're going to be paying to watch the show if you're a part of the audience. If you already got to pay taxes off social media, if you're a content creator and you make money, you literally got to pay taxes off that shit like right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's
Mm-hmm.
literally showing us where it's going to. It's not going to be for the average everyday people no more. It's going to be for businesses and content creators. That's what it's going to be
Mm.
for. That's the first step. And then I get into the whole 3D. What's on your mind? You're gonna be able to just say what's on your mind. It's gonna be able to
Pop it out
goddamn
in
put that
front of
bitch,
you and shit.
yeah, right there in front of you. But that's just
Niggas gonna get
that's
arrested.
yeah, that's the advancement of technology. But like I
Niggas
say
going to
within the
jail.
next 5 years, I say a lot of the traffic is gonna be somewhere that Mark don't got. He ain't got it. He ain't on that. It's gonna be a Asian dude or Saudi or somebody that created some shit for somebody. But Mark and his shit, oh nah, he ain't fucking with no everyday people about this shit no more. Bro,
Mm.
like he'll sit
That's a
there and kick
bar.
us off for showing ass, but goddamn, a content creator that gets millions of views can post all the ass they want.
and that shit was
It's showing you right
crazy.
now what they about to
Yep.
do.
Yep. That's a fact. That's a fact. There's some questions, man. Just some questions. I'm
So,
just a
oh,
moderator.
that's what I was trying to ask you
I
now.
just the
So
moderator.
you're saying like it's gonna be it's gonna be more like reality based, where we're gonna be constantly like live streaming other people live.
No,
Mm.
it's gonna be whereas though if you're not a content creator, you ain't gonna have no voice. You're gonna be in the audience clapping for everybody else.
That's what I'm saying. So is it
Damn,
gonna
let
be
me need to
where
come
we
out
just
the
constantly
actor
like viewing other people's stuff? Like so
at
as
all
far as
time.
like how we still have TV, more so it's gonna be we're gonna be looking at more so what other people are doing.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
Bingo.
they
kind of
do with
now.
I'll
television.
Like
go so
Like
far.
those
Bro,
live streamers.
I can find that now. Motherfuckers live
Like
vlog just
Consinet,
regular shit.
Consinet
Like,
went 24-hour streams. He's done 24-hour streams with Offset. He's done a 24-hour stream with Nicki Minaj. He's
that's
done
what I'm
24
saying.
hour long streams with big time celebrities. Not no little shit.
So
This is
that's what I'm saying. Do
nonstop
y'all
recording in
think
front of the same camera.
that's where we're heading to? Like Bino said,
Yeah,
like
Definitely, and
yo,
yeah,
it's definitely them
now,
streamers.
yeah.
I got a wild ass thought. This is crazy, but I think the first person to pull this off will go down in social media history. The first person that can recreate the Truman Show through social media will blow up the internet. Meaning
You know who's
Stop,
from
gonna
the
do that?
stop,
You know
moment
who's
bro,
gonna do
they're
that? You
born.
know
bro,
who's gonna do that?
stop.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know
It's
who's gonna do
already
that?
been created.
Mr. Beast.
What you mean?
It's already been
Mr.
created. Mr.
Mr.
Beast is a
Mr. Beast
perfect
already.
example.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Mr. Beast
motherfucker.
said Mr. Beast had already made a statement a while back that he said if he hits $1 billion, he wants to get a person that he'd do the Truman Show for. He said it on a stream. He been said that. He said if
The
he hits
truth.
$1 billion from YouTube, he plans on doing that, and he got more than enough money to really do it now.
I
He
start
might
He's
say
already
recreate
did
the
it.
for
Truman Show for entertainment, but in reality, the Truman Show has already been up and running.
Oh yeah,
that's
In
oh yeah.
reality,
crazy.
The Truman Show technically is already been going on. For them to have that idea back in 94, 93 when that shit came out, the idea's been here.
Yeah,
and for the ones
and
who
for
ain't seen the Truman
context,
Show,
there you go.
go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead,
for
go ahead, Straps.
context,
please give me
that's
context.
yeah, I got you.
Oh, she
What the
don't know.
Truman Show was, it was a movie played by Jim Carrey, and pretty much
Best
from the
actor ever.
moment he was born, there was a man, a producer that created an entire set. It was an entire
A
suburb
whole dome.
neighborhood. Everybody was an actor besides the baby, and literally the first few years of the show was just watching him in an incubator, and then it went to him being on a baby monitor. And as he grew up, again, the cast stayed the exact same, and the whole show was about keeping him contained in that suburbia. So they would do wild shit. So when he got older, his life was set up so that he never traveled anywhere. Every time he would try to travel, they would create a storm or some shit. So it kept it
Or it
so
has
that he couldn't
subliminal
go off.
messages making them
Right.
fear of flying and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
guess
Okay.
so,
what? The producer
yeah.
of the show played God. He was in
Yep.
the sky.
Yep. Yep. Their studio was up in the moon and the sun. That shit
Yep.
was crazy.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah, you need to watch
So
that.
so
That
this
shit
came
that
I
in
was
am
this
going.
came
I'm
wild as
this
definitely gonna
came
fuck.
look
out
at it.
back in like 94,
94,
95.
95.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
old.
older show, but
It's like one of his
very
first movies.
thought provoking. Yeah, but I think that the first person that can, like you said, do it from start to finish would they will be the trailblazers, and they will create a new standard. But I think that the problem that a lot of social media does is we consume so much movies and media. I think a lot of
We won't
people have
believe it.
convinced themselves that they are a star in a movie starring themselves when, in all honesty, you're
You a
regular
side character.
and average at best. Your life ain't like most people's lives aren't that fucking exciting. We are all creatures of habit, and most people get real bent out of shape if some movie shit was to happen to you in real life. Some people chase that thrill to try to make their life more exciting. Other people are just victims of just unfortunate circumstances. But I think that that there is a hubris about us as a people. Like we really think way more of ourselves than what the fuck we really are, and it causes us to want to seem more important than what we really do. If somebody's capable of doing it, then it can't be that special because it can be repeated. And ain't no motherfucker out here with special powers that can move. Like we ain't the X-Men. You feel me? Like niggas' lives are really, we only hear about 70 or 80 of them things, and then you getting the fuck on. You feel me?
For
Like
real.
let's keep it real. Like it ain't all of that type shit. So, just a thought, just something to think about, man. But that's going to transition us into the next video of how people are manipulating social media to show their audience a new reality. Let's get to it. I think we get the point.
Yeah, what the fuck? Bro, that buddy with the damn drink got me. That nigga took a sip and
That
said, hell nah.
shit is gross as a
My man
motherfucker.
really went out his way to go post up on the hill 30K. Shit.
So I mean,
But
like,
that's what
what are
I
you?
said earlier, though. Like
Uh
where
huh.
people
What?
really will falsify this to make this delusion that's not really even like that's not happening in reality. Like
Hey, can we get into the question? Is, are they wrong for that?
Okay, ask the question.
Are they
Are
wrong
they
for that? Are
wrong
they?
for are they wrong for feeding bullshit to social media?
I
I
mean,
think.
if we done talk all this shit about social media not being real, so why the fuck y'all want motherfucker to post real shit so much?
Because real is real. Like why post
But
fake
I'm
why
gonna
shit?
tell
would
you.
I post something real on something that ain't real though, CJ?
Well,
Damn.
what's not real?
The social media, we are came to the conclusion that people real life is not social media, right? So
Well, we
that
came to
means
that
if real
conclusion.
life is real, that means social media is fake, right? That means
No, well, we came to the conclusion that social media is fake because of the shit that people put on social media is fake. So if everybody on social media started posting just real shit, real life things, and stop posting fake shit for the memes, for the likes, for the
that'll make social
views,
media
for the
real.
crowd, it'll make social media real.
How? That just make what people
That's
post
like
real.
that's like saying you got a Snicker bar, a regular Snicker bar, and you got a sugar free Snicker bar. Somebody had to take something out of that to make it sugar free. So for social media is viewed as fake right now because the niggas that went into social media came in with fake shit, which
No, no,
made
no, no, no,
social
no, no,
media
no.
seem fake.
That's not the narrative I'm talking about of the idea. Because at the end of the day, somebody could post some real shit all the day, and it ain't real to somebody. So it ain't gonna be real. That's all perspectives of where somebody posts real or fake. Can you
No,
touch
when I
social media? Can you call it? Can you grab it? Can you do anything physical with social media? It's not
but
fucking real.
that's because it's internet based, yeah. But as far as the shit that goes into social media, most of the shit that people put in there is fake. It's just a delusion to hold up this fake persona of themselves and not really being who they are.
All right, so let me
That's
ask
what
you a
makes.
question. Let me ask you a question. That video that he just showed where that man walked to the hill. Without us knowing that man walked to the hill, take the picture. That man take a picture with him on the hill. Ain't he on the hill?
Mm,
No, 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 no.
No,
Context
no,
yeah.
no,
matters.
no, no,
Context
no,
Context
no,
matters.
no.
matters.
No,
No,
do not.
Context
context
matters.
matters
Context matters,
because
Bino.
No,
in
no,
that
no,
photo, he
no.
had a quote.
Context matter when we say real or fake. Exactly.
No
Context
context,
matter.
because if he posts that photo, then it leads you to question, what is he doing? Why is he there? But context was placed there. He
See,
put
Yeah.
see,
there.
that's
He
my
instantly
point.
put there. He put there that he did a 30 kilometer on a bike, so quote unquote.
Oh, I
That's what
ain't
he
see
put
that.
there,
I ain't see that.
which is
Yeah.
fake.
So
He
Yeah,
he
I was
lied.
about
lied.
to
He
say
was
I
big
didn't
Okay,
see
capping.
so
that.
let me ask
I
you a
Which
didn't see
question.
that
it,
part
All
it's
right.
either.
right
Oh,
He was
before
okay,
he
so
big
had a
he
capping.
baby.
okay, so he lied how he got to the hill.
Exactly.
So that means then lies are what?
It's
Not
fake.
real, right? Not real. Motherfucker been
Yeah,
lying
but
before
that
they
was
went.
a guy
No,
that
no,
did it.
I'll let you cook. Let me say something. Motherfuckers been lying before social media.
Mm, okay.
So we
Okay.
blame them for lying and posting it. Okay, so instead of me lying to y'all for I lied a 2000. I'm not saying I do it, but what I'm saying I don't knock motherfuckers for finessing.
Mm.
I don't knock them for finessing because instead of me lying to y'all, it's still the same lie. Instead, now I used to get a lot of 3,000 other more motherfuckers because I could have called you on the phone and said I ran 30 kilometers and sent you a picture.
But no, that's crazy as fuck
What's the
though.
effect
Like,
of it? Yeah, go ahead, Sadia. Speak to the effect that has if
Niggas
everyone
be
does that.
chasing lies. They
But you
chasing
can answer
falsehoods.
my question for
yeah,
y'all change it.
Bino just fucked
Okay.
me up because like I'm just thinking about how he just spent that whole scenario. Like that's crazy.
Because we be looking at it like for instance,
So
I
it
literally
so
told
basically,
motherfuckers, I go up this motherfucker. Sometimes I be real. Sometimes it's up to you to figure it out. Sometimes I go here to lie. Sometimes I come out here to joke. I literally told motherfuckers that, and 95% of us do that shit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in the 5% because
No,
I don't.
okay, well you could be in the 5%, bro.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, bro, I don't go up there and tell you I did something I didn't do. But what I'm saying is, I literally will go up there to jokingly lie.
I
I
feel
will
you. I
literally
see what you're saying.
post a
yeah, a
lie,
lot of people do that though.
and I won't even
Yeah.
put a laughing face. I let you believe it. Everybody do. It gets you. First of all, I'm a content creator, so I do it for that reason. I don't do it
Okay.
because I'm an
I
habitual
appreciate
liar.
the
I do it.
context. Yeah.
Yeah, I do it because I'm a content creator. But at the same
Hmm.
time, that man that said he walked 30 same thing like Megan
Oh.
the fucking Stallion saying she went to the gym when she got surgery.
Mm.
Did she confirm that?
He confirmed it. He ain't lying on her ass.
No, fuck that. She ain't
She
confirmed
ain't
it.
gonna tell nobody. She ain't gonna tell nobody. Cause she posted that picture for a purpose. It's
But
not
like
to
when
be
you
real.
when you
It's
go
not to
off of
be
that,
real. It's not to be real. She didn't post that picture to be real with 2 million people she don't fucking know. Why would the fuck would I be real about to y'all? I don't fucking know you.
but
What
I
real
mean
with you,
like
bro?
if you
Holy
posted
shit.
that like off of your side as far as like content wise, then like I could see where the little white lies or the manipulation or whatever
That's what
is
everybody posts
okay.
for. Everybody posts for content wise. That's what I'm saying.
But
I
everybody
see. I'm,
don't
I'm, with,
though.
I'm with the
Like
people. I'm with the people that post for content wise before I go with the people that post for like, bro. We don't get, bro. We should not know that you ain't
Y'all,
got no food
but you
stamps.
all,
We
but
should
you
not
all,
know.
but you all doing it for currency. Some people get it monetarily, other people get it through validation. It's all everybody getting paid off doing it. It's just how you
That's what I'm.
accepting your payment.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
keep it real.
saying.
I think that shit dangerous as fuck though, because I think that what happens is it creates a false illusion that it creates a hole in your soul that you'll never be able to feel because a lot of people, for the people that know that they're intentionally lying, your audience don't know that, and so you have people crashing out trying to reach a level Because in their mind, again, back to my example, I know Bino in the fourth grade. If Bino can flex on the gram and Bahama with 10 bands that he bought off Amazon, why the fuck can't I, not knowing that it's fake, now you don't put a bat in my back to try to do some wild dumb shit to get 10 bands to try to get to an island. Now I know it's extreme, but you get my
And guess what
point.
I would do? And that's what I do.
But
I go on Facebook and I'll be like, "Ha, gotcha."
You feel what I'm saying? But like, but think about it, bro. This shit happens all the time where people are
Nah, for
competing
real. But
with a
yeah,
motherfucking lie. You feel me? Like you competing with somebody else's lie, bro. That shit is crazy.
that's crazy. Now
no,
it's crazy. It's dangerous. I'm not saying that I'm with them and
Yeah,
I'm motivated. But what I'm saying is I kind of get the delusion.
I see what you're saying.
I
I see what
get
you're
it
saying.
on that side, but like for a reality, like I think it takes away from like what's going on in reality. Like for me, like I had to take my daughter phone for like a year where she didn't have a cell phone because uh, I don't know what she was looking at on social media, but she thought she deserved, well, not even not she deserved, but like she expected a whole lot of stuff that it was just like in reality, what we got going on right now, I can't provide that. Like, so I
Mm,
think it brings a lot of, like I said, emotion, frustration, and then depending on who it is, from my viewpoint with children, it brings out behavioral like problems.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah, especially for those kids, but right. But for the adults, right? And I'm playing devil advocate sometimes, then
Of
right
course, I
now
know,
or
I
not,
know.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
let me
Make good
ask.
for
But I'm
good
gonna keep it real.
content.
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real though. I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like we undermining a lot of people too much. I think we speaking on a high horse, and every once in a while we do that. Imagine being that kid that walked through school and nobody fucking noticed you from first grade to 12 or fucking 12th grade, first grade to motherfucking junior year, and you done got your shit together. Ain't nobody ever paid a goddamn 2 cents of a dime to you. And then you got your shit together, and now you 26, 27. Validation is what you need. You miss your
it
whole life
is.
being noticed. You miss your whole life. You know why I don't care about validation? Not even trying to be funny. I'm pretty sure CJ, you and Strata, and I know Strata for sure. Niggas been validated in their own sense, in their own right,
And that
in some sort. That's why we
Not
don't
on
give a
purpose.
you
fuck.
for sure. You
But
for
Let
we're
the
sure
record show.
right.
Not on purpose.
we're undermining so many people though.
That's a
No,
bar.
and I
That's a
know that
bar.
really is. And when you say it like that, then like you can definitely like understand like the flex
For
and
real.
like um especially if you trying to be fulfilled and get like you said what you were lacking all them years.
Damn, that's heavy. So to the question at the bottom, are people who they present themselves to be on social media?
Fuck no.
Shit, I am who I am. Like what you see is what you get. Like
Most
Mm.
these motherfuckers is not. A good example. YouTube couples. Get the fuck out of here.
Talk
now
about
Get
it.
the fuck
you
out of
for
Talk
here.
sure,
about
for
it.
sure. You right.
Get the
Talk
because
about it.
I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. The only YouTube couple I ever gave a fuck about was Ken Diera. And them when them niggas broke up, a nigga was hot. I said, I know Ken did it. Goofy ass nigga.
I
Goofy ass nigga.
CJ
I
was
was
mad
one of
as shit.
those.
don't
I
even know
was
who you
one of
talking
those.
about. That's
See,
what's wild.
yeah,
I don't
but
know what the
hey,
fuck
but,
you talking
but
about,
but
bro.
but how I'm talking right now, there was motherfuckers way more emotional than I was when that shit went down. But it's
But
the
that's
fact that we all thought it was one thing, but that's because that's how they displayed themselves on social media. Only
and
to
it go
find
back
out
to
in the
what he
behind the
said earlier.
scenes that nigga done cheated on her with three, four bitches. And he admitted to it after they broke up. She said it, yeah, it happened. So why'd you take him back? Said take him back. I never got rid of him. She admitted to this. So this whole
Damn.
time that we've been watching these niggas on and off on YouTube as this big YouTube couple, they was like number one at one point. This whole time, that nigga done got caught. One time he got caught in bed with a bitch. The shit never
Damn.
made it on social media. You would have never known. She even named a video that they did the same day that she caught him. And you go
Fuck.
watch that video and you look at her hands where you still see the bruising that where she fought the bitch. And they still did a video together.
That's
Bruh,
crazy.
the whole time. But you would have never known that. Why? Because they displayed themselves as this happy ass couple on YouTube, doing pranks and doing food views and all this other shit. Yeah. So no, motherfuckers don't name really who they say they are. No, hell no.
Damn.
Only nigga that's been on reality TV that really was who they really was Flavor Flav. That nigga was who he was on that show. Straight up.
Hey,
That's
I ain't
funny.
gonna speak on too many shows because you're right. You know, a lot of that show shit, and they really got scripts and shit and everything. Tell people what
Hell
they
yeah.
ask them to do. Are people are who to present themselves on social media? Because I know I am times five, times five. Shit
Right.
PG on social media. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Shit get
times
real over
five in
here.
real life.
Right.
All
Shit
aspects
get
y'all
real
ever
over here.
seen, ever said, every fucking thing is me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so
I'm the
I
same
know
way.
it's millions of
I'm
other
the same
people out there
way.
that's just like that too. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I
Yeah, there's
think
people up there like that, but I don't think it's a large amount.
yeah, you're right. I think
Yeah, I
most
don't. It's
people
not a large amount.
right. I think it's the minority of people that are authentically themselves all the time. I think that's a fair point. We can all agree with that. But again, it makes you appreciate those that are transparent. You feel me? Because it really hits you different when you like, damn, they are not joking. Got a little quick clip. Shout out to Candace Owens. We're gonna keep the show rolling. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our SPS podcast channel. We always gonna put our StreamYard link into the comments. Make sure y'all, if you want to jump up and join the conversation, you're always welcome to it. Let's get to Candace Owens and let's get her take on social media real quick.
Oh
It's a
hell
quick
yeah, she talking
video.
about.
So,
Let me
make
get
sure
this
y'all
shit up.
unmute.
We
Let's
call
get
it
to it.
social media. It's actually the most antisocial thing in the entire world to hold up your phone and talk to yourself, right? And kids are spending more and more time getting a dopamine kick from likes, and they don't know. When they're done getting that like, they need to feel that high again. It's quite literally a drug. And so an element of that is that we have a generation of children that are addicted to the drug that social media has become, that can't go back in their memory to a time when it didn't exist.
Talk
That
about it,
shit is
Sadia.
so
Yeah.
that like
Let's
I
get to
literally
Hell
told
yeah.
my daughter she was a crackhead because she's
it.
addicted. No, like I'm telling you, like the way that she reacted over me taking her phone was it was ridiculous. Like it's just like that's why she got her phone took her for a year because it was just like she said, it's an addiction to these kids. Like
Mm.
Damn, bro, I'm
I
glad my
don't.
daughter ain't like that.
So you agree? So you agree with Candace Owens in a sense that this shit is dopamine to certain people.
It is like when I realized like it was that deep with her phone because like I said, I don't have problems out of her. She's all like grades, everything. Like I don't have to like really discipline her.
Right.
But when it comes to that phone, that's like her lifeline. Like I remember she dropped her phone one day and she cried, and I'm like,
Mm.
we could get it fixed. But it was just like this was when she was a little bit younger though. But it was just like that reaction of not having that cell phone. Like a lot of kids, it's just like she said. That's what they know. Like from tablets, then it transitioned to cell phones. Like
Yeah. Let's go with Bino. What'd you think about the video? Do you agree or disagree with Candace's sentiment?
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a fact. What she said is a fact. And to add more, that dopamine is doing that to the kids. And then to the adults, what I noticed is motherfuckers got short term memory like a motherfucker, slaves of moments. Motherfuckers forget
Mm.
what the fuck they just happened literally a month ago, and some shit pop off this month right now. It was be mad motherfuckers gonna forget. I see mad motherfuckers post some shit from a year or 2 years, man. That shit, y'all remember we all talked about this shit? Like motherfuckers be slaves of moments. That's what it's doing to the adults. It's making the motherfuckers only get short term memory. Motherfuckers forgetting long term. So
Mm.
Damn.
for the
That's a
kids,
good point. That's a
they
fire
yeah,
ain't
point,
gonna
bro.
even never they ain't gonna remember them yesterday. But for us, we can't even remember 10 years. We can't remember when
we don't
somebody
even
just
remember phone numbers no more, y'all.
Dead
we
ass,
can't
bro.
we can't we
Hey,
can't.
now that's a
But
fact.
Yo,
that comes with habit. That comes with habit. That comes with
nigga.
habit. But that comes with habit. Knowing something like that you see becomes a habit. But actually losing what the fuck is in here because of what you see, losing it, like not remembering it because
Mm.
you are because something else happened today. So you forgot what happened yesterday, and that shit was supposed to be in your head. Losing a number, yeah, we'll remember numbers because we don't have to. We save them shits. Like, but to your point, you're right. But it's deeper than that. Like, motherfuckers literally cannot remember some shit that just happened last motherfucking month on Facebook. They
That's a
can't.
fact.
But that
That's a
shit was
fact.
going crazy for a week straight because something else done happened this month that fast.
That's a fact. That Cat Williams shit, it seemed like that happened last year. Like it
You feel
just
what I'm
didn't
saying?
happen a few
It
weeks ago.
it just happened, and like we
Yeah,
on
it
to
really
like
just happened. We
Yeah.
on
five.
to the next shit, bro. Not for
You
real.
feel what I'm
Like,
saying? So motherfuckers can't even keep up with what they doing with the manipulation they're using because that shit don't that dopamine that affect the way it affects our brains affect the older folk is giving us fucking short. We gonna have more fucking what's them sicknesses?
Dementia.
Dementia
Dementia.
and fucking Alzheimer's than ever in our generation. I bet you. Us our age. I
That's a
bet you.
fact. Also, fun fact: they are saying there's an Australian study out that says now that autism and dementia is actually linked to your diet. Imagine that.
Imagine
I
going to
put that in
sleep.
the back chat, but yeah, but
Imagine
my
this.
bad. I didn't
Imagine
mean to
this.
take us down this
Because
rabbit hole, but
I was about
I
to
just
say,
wanted to
don't do
throw
I
that
that.
ain't
in
finished.
there.
Don't
That's
do
just
My
that.
one
bad.
point.
Don't do that.
That's just one of the points I want to add on. But just to add on to what you said, imagine you going to sleep and using your phone as an alarm clock, and them electric and them electric waves that's still going affects your health because it affects your sleep.
Mhm.
Everybody
You're not
dreamers and
supposed to go
fucking
to sleep.
prophets. You know why? Because the fucking phone is beside them. You're not no fucking dreamer or no fucking prophet, and you don't know God. You know everything because your phone. You're going to sleep by your phone. Look it up. Y'all research it.
That shit is heavy. This we just went to the
But
next
but
level of
but
yeah.
but one more thing I wanted to say.
You good,
Then
bro?
I close out and shit on that Candace Owens shit like with the phone shit and you know what I'm saying talking to yourself making it being antisocial like that shit like we know this though right but like I just want to make a point in what can we do to adjust it because it's not going to stop. So what can we do to adjust it? Because every generation had their time where they was captivated by something that was put out there, from color TV, like Saudi mentioned, cell phones, tablets, computers. Now it's just social media.
Social
Like this
media.
ain't like I don't want us to drag
There's
this shit
always
to make
something
it be
new.
like this. It's always something new, dog.
A new
It's just a
wave
different
every
fucking
time.
But
day. Same shit,
but
different day. It just looks different, but it's the same person.
So has social media made us antisocial? Is it making us antisocial?
If did
yeah.
TV make did video games make us more lazier? Did video games make the generation under us more lazy? Did TV make motherfuckers stay
Hell
in the house
yeah.
and forget how to do yard work and car
Hell
work?
yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
point.
Hell yeah.
It's just
So
This
we
how I
different.
all
knew this
agree.
how I knew social media made motherfuckers antisocial. When when people stopped asking for your phone number and started
They
asking
asked for
for
your
your
social
IG,
media.
Yep.
that's when I knew this shit was not it. When a girl asked me, "What's your IG?" Why? Like that my
Right.
response was like, "Why? The
The
fuck am I
fuck?
giving you that
Like,
for?"
what?
Yeah,
But
they
I
break our
And some
camaraderie for sure.
go ahead, Sadia.
oh, never mind.
Mm-mm. Nigga, you want my IG? Here's my number.
I also think too that like so this one I knew we were all going to hell in a handbasket with gasoline draws on scholarship. When I went to the club and nobody was fucking dancing because everybody was on their phone posting about being at the club.
Posting
Mm.
them, bruh.
It
Man,
makes
Motherfuckers
you.
be
man,
in the moment
bruh,
telling you
bruh,
about being in the moment, the people that ain't
bruh,
there, and nobody's
But
enjoying
how?
what the fuck is
bruh.
happening.
But
My
how
bad.
can
I,
you really
bruh,
be in the moment though?
bruh. And I know she watches our pod. I ain't gonna say her name, but she know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to the club with you no more, lady. We was in that motherfucker, and they over here got the hookah, they got the VIP seats. That's some they know the DJ, blah blah blah. All right, cool. I ain't even gonna name the club. It's known. Everybody go to it. But they over here having fun. I'm like, I go because she told me to pull up. I'm in the area. All right, cool. We over here having. I'm talking and joking. I'm about to go ahead and dance on these folks. I'm over here having a good time dancing with the 3, 4 motherfucking girls that's out here. I come back to give me a drink. She ain't left the same spot. But yet I later
Facts.
on look on Snapchat. This nigga got at least 30 fucking clips
It's
in the
lit on the
same
chat.
damn spot
It's
on
lit
This
in the
is
Snapchat.
a
Like
chat.
he having a blast. I said, girl,
this is
you
a
ain't never
game.
get out. And I'm an asshole. So my as soon as I'm seeing the snap, I instantly reply to the snap. I'm like, nigga, you never got that spot. Why your snaps like you having more fun than I did? It's like, what the fuck?
Bruh, those situations is old news now. Like we got to
That's
keep up.
fire.
It's to a point. One of the most popular kids parties that goes on right now. A silent party, nigga, where they put headphones on and listen to their
Oh
own music and
yeah.
dance
Yeah,
by
I
their
was on
I've
that.
goddamn
been
Yeah,
there.
we
selves.
actually
I've
did
been
Like the
that.
there.
Yeah.
experience that you went through, that shit is it done went deeper than that at this point.
I went to them parties, bro. I went to one of
Yeah.
those. We
Them
got to put
shits
the
are actually pretty
headsets on,
cool.
and they got the
Like
music
in the
playing in
next
your ear.
5 years, that's gonna be like see, we get to a point where we complain about what we see that right now. right? But we gonna get to a point where we gonna be so far out of touch, we ain't gonna even realize half these buildings that be jumping with cars outside gonna be fucking silent parties when these niggas get 21 and 22, son.
Bruh.
They're gonna have glow sticks and headphones
And
on
I'm gonna tell
in
you
their
something else
phone,
that
listen to their
just
own
burns
music,
the
dancing. It's gonna be quiet in that bitch. That's
something
weird as
else that
fuck to me.
burns the fuck out of my grits is going out to eat with my old lady and seeing other couples and they not talking because both of them are in their phones. Either one of them is taking
Oh, I
pictures of
hate
what the
that
fuck is
shit.
on the table,
I don't
or
know why.
literally
I saw
they
that walk
are
out.
like they are there together on the phone together. That shit wows me the fuck out, bro. Like I
It
don't
kills
know
me
if
when
I
I
can.
see the
See,
couple
half the
sitting there
shit, I'm
and
still
take a
caught up in
picture
the
of the
matrix
food.
with half the shit. I be knowing I be in the matrix though.
Man, look, that shit ain't it, bro.
I
I've
be knowing
seen
I
it
be in
at.
the matrix.
I've seen them do it too many times. They take they
That's
out of they about to eat. You like ho ho ho. You gotta take a picture of the food. What? It- A picture of you gotta take a picture of the food. They gotta move the plate around, make it look good. Come on
Hmm.
now. That
See, I'm
no.
doing all that. See, that's why I say it's parts of me still in the matrix. So I ain't gonna just
I
talk
mean,
Man, I ain't even
crazy.
gonna lie to you. I do that shit.
I was
You
about to
feel me? I
say
ain't
it
gonna
just
talk crazy
depends.
about the
Like
matrix.
you can still do it, but not be as invested where you really losing out in the moment.
Man, look, the cell phone gets put off to the side or it's probably in my pocket. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Oh, it looked good. I'm ready to eat. I'm not.
I ain't
No.
going front. People that I used to like go out and ate with got me on that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because first I was one of you know what I'm saying niggas too. Like boom, boom, soon the play hit, I'm eating. But people I was around and I thought about that shit. Like I be looking at my phone right now. Like I'm glad I got some of them pics and them plates I got. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like Saudi said, bro. It's like how much you really invested in that shit. Like I just don't get emotionally too much emotionally invested in it. But
I
like
think
I'm gonna keep up with the world, bro.
I think the last time I
Yes,
took a picture of food was my first time having sushi. We went to this like fucking fancy sushi place in California that was like real big downtown. That was like the last time I took a picture of food because it was first time sushi and the shit looked fancy as fuck. The shit was fucking like $70, so it better be fucking good. But I was like, I'm gonna take a picture of this goddamn. But no, outside that, I'm
I
not
don't.
taking a picture of food. And I'm at Applebee's. I'm not taking a
I
picture of food at Waffle House.
okay
But that's part of
now.
being
That's
social though.
crazy.
See that part like this, like you post that part and then you know motherfuckers be social about that pic. That's what I'm saying. I think that's social media is
Waffle House getting that blueberry.
feel
Shut the
me?
fuck up.
You know
I
what?
mean,
I don't think it's a problem doing it. I think it's a problem when you don't get back to being in the moment.
That's
that's
what I said. It's about the balance. Like you can do it, but don't lose the
Yeah,
moment. Like because
yeah.
it like getting all them pictures and angles. It is time consuming. Like
As a motherfucker,
I'm
it's a
good.
fact.
You see what y'all saying? It's time consuming. So why the fuck y'all taking y'all time trying to be the best photographer on this side of Mississippi?
because
I'm gonna be
Uh,
eating.
because
What's the salt?
because sometimes I've been so like out of the matrix where I be like, damn, I ain't getting no pictures.
yeah,
Like
I was
not
talking
one.
about that earlier. And I'm gonna keep it real. Why the food pictures are a waste of time? Because it's all gonna come out brown and green. Stop
Hey,
me when I'm lying.
I care more about what it tastes
you say
like than
what?
what it's gonna look like in a
It's
goddamn
gonna all
picture.
come out brown and green anyway.
Oh
Facts.
yeah, yeah.
The
That's
fuck?
what I'm saying. Yeah, man, I feel y'all though, but you know, I feel what y'all saying. Like it wouldn't matter to me if I didn't, but I done got to have it snapping them pics on them places. Them places crazy. I'm gonna show y'all in the
Yeah,
back chat. Them places crazy.
I'm about to say because I when I
You
worked in
like,
Jamaica,
dog,
I
that's the
took a picture
bullshit.
of all my food.
That's funny as hell, man. I don't know. I mean, I get it, but I was speaking to the antisocial part to where people care more about entertaining people that they don't know that follow them than actually being in the moment and being social in social environments. If I'm on a date with somebody, with a me and a girl, we go out and I'm trying to get to know you. Let's say hypothetically I'm single and we going out, you and your fucking phone, that'd be the first last time you hear from me,
We
bro.
out. We
No,
out.
for
Respectfully.
Oh,
Like
sure.
hey,
I'm
I'll cut
fucking
shit
done,
short.
dog. Like
I'll cut shit
what?
short.
I'll text her like you gotta pay for your meal. I already paid for mine and leave type shit. Like I'm a different
Hey,
level of
Oh,
asshole. You
real
feel
nigga
See,
me?
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's
Or
crazy.
I'll go
that
underneath
is
your post and be like, I'm about
crazy.
to leave. You feel me? Like you up here posting about the shit. I'm about to leave. Don't worry about it. You got it.
I'll take a picture of you on your cell phone.
All right. You got it,
This
big
what we
dog.
do.
Like, but listen though, I bet y'all ain't never came across a shorty like that though.
What?
What you mean?
That did what Strata talking about.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
You have?
Shit.
Hell yeah. All on their cell phone and shit. Bruh.
Nigga,
I'm
I went to
good.
NC State, boy. Downtown Raleigh.
I'm
I
good.
mean, yeah, but I was just trying to make a point to age range because it's like, you feel me? Like,
Now the girl that
I
did to
ain't
me,
never,
she was older than me.
yeah, I ain't
Bruh.
never like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I ain't never came across a joint that was like that's gonna be on your phone. You know what I'm
In the
saying?
middle
Like
of
it's
the
gonna
date.
be
Now,
in your.
granted, that's never happened to me on a date. But what I'm
Yeah,
saying
that's
is,
what I'm
like, when
saying.
we go out in groups, like,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
again, in
yeah. That's
college,
cool.
we did it a lot. Like, it'd be a bunch of guys, bunch of girls. We all just out shooting the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was in a fraternity. So we had a lot of that going on. But there were people that literally, there was like, it was divided into sections. You had people that
I
were
feel you.
there to stunt, and you had people that was there that were the life of the party. And it was like a split in a table because half the motherfuckers are
Boy,
cracking joke and shooting the shit. The other half is trying to get the right angle to make the post look dope. And then we gotta lean on them because we done got too fucked up at the party. Like we done turned up too much. Like, yo,
To
what the
get the
fuck
footage.
happened? Yeah, because I'm like, yo, I was not recording shit. Like I don't know what the hell happened. But most of my college pictures, I didn't take them. It was someone there. That's all they did. Like we almost had designated photographers and videographers because you had people living it and people that were living through us. And that's how my college experience was. Either you was one
Hmm.
doing it or you was one recording it. But it won't too much in between, bro.
It can't be too
yeah,
much. Like
yeah.
it
No, that's
can't.
facts.
You feel me?
That's facts.
Like,
I'm good.
but
I ain't
like you
about to be.
said, we was doing that era where it just started. So, people are still trying to figure out their roles and how to maneuver and shit. But, we were just using that shit to find old classmates from high school. Like, we ain't know what the fuck we was doing on Facebook back then.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But you know,
Y'all got it. I
Hey,
want to
but
go
guess
to
what though? Back then, the blogs wasn't on Facebook. The
you're
news
right.
didn't have their own pages.
You're right.
Motherfucking TV episodes didn't have their own pages. You couldn't goddamn just watch YouTube through Facebook. You couldn't just watch Instagram through Facebook. Like you
You're
could
right.
watch you could watch a fucking TV show through Facebook.
That's a fact, bro. You're right. I
movies.
mean, yeah.
Movies.
I think for what it's worth, we do utilize what's in front of us very well. To your point, Bino, I think that we've
Mm,
adapted to what we've been given to make it convenient for us. But I think it's only convenient because at the end of it all, the end of this fucking social media rainbow is you are a consumer. And
Yeah.
every time I get a chance to put something in your face to buy, I'm gonna do that. Either through paying other people to influence you to do it or running ads based on the thing you're searching for.
and that's
All of this
exactly
shit
what they
is, yeah,
doing.
that's what I'm saying. It's not really about us being social. It's about us becoming larger consumers of shit we don't need. That seems
That's
convenient.
a fact. That's a fact. That's
So
a
is it
fact.
really social
And
media or is this shit just one big ass glorified commercial?
Because
man, I'm gonna
TikTok
try to
is
tell you
definitely
something.
starting to be a commercial.
It's a
It's
fucking
got
running
so many
ad.
damn ads and
Bruh.
motherfuckers trying to sell shit on live. I'm like, bro,
And
Dog.
can I just watch a
everybody
little
is
fun
selling
TikTok
the
on my day?
same stuff.
Same
That's a
shit.
fucking fact. Like, God, I just seen this shit.
So
My
that's what I'm
bad.
saying. You better motherfuckers better
Get
go.
in where
So
you
all
fit
that
in.
real shit we talking about, some be up there, be real. Fuck all that being real.
Mm,
Consume. Be real in real life. Be real to your family. Be real to your real
like that.
friends. Fuck being real on social media.
Mm,
Goddamn. Cause like you said, motherfucker gonna be consuming some real shit for nothing. What the fuck you consuming that for? You better go out there, bitch, and make $1 off this hoe. That's when they allow you to do. But I know, right, some people gonna be consumers just like everything else. We consume everything else. We consume everything else. So I know we gonna be the main ones that consume this shit. Meanwhile, in between time, other
there's
shit really
somebody
going on
turning
right before
dollars.
your
That's a
face.
fact.
Other shit going on right
I
before
got a
your face.
question. Now I think I got one more video and then we'll probably cut it short because like I said, it is a Monday. Cats got work and shit. So do y'all want to go into a video about code switching or a video about personalities while someone's scrolling social media?
What?
You want to do a video on code switching and the internet or someone that has different personalities while they're scrolling through social media?
Like what you mean? Like
What
different
time is it?
emotions or
Yeah.
personality?
Like what people think about as they're scrolling, or somebody that literally has a different type of voice based on what they talk about on social media.
Let's do that one.
I don't
Code
know.
switch.
Hit one.
Code
Hit
switch.
one. Shit. Hit both them
All
bitches.
right.
Code switch.
I'm about to
Okay.
say, 'cause I think I'd be code switching.
All right. Let's see it. Let's tap into code switch and then we'll bring it all the way back and relate it back to social media.
Holy
Scott Foley, I can't believe you're being so whiskey cavalier about sneaking away from a field trip.
I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Hey, my bad, big dog.
Ain't nothing, bro. You didn't even scuff the forces.
Shit, I'd have gave myself the fade right quick.
You're stupid, bro. On God, though. I'm trying to get like you.
Nah, I'm trying to get like you. Yo, stay up, fam.
Stay up, bro.
Devon, I've never heard you talk like that before.
How do you talk to black people?
The same way I talk to white people.
Are you serious? You don't have one of these?
What?
You don't have a code switch?
No. How does a code switch work?
Well, it's a little tricky, but let me break it down for you. As a black kid, you gotta learn this handy trick of social self-defense. You switch up your speak and give your manner a tweak depending on the audience. I'll be Will Smith, witty, or cool like Diddy, or affable as you please. Cause when you're young and black, you develop a knack for putting the world at ease. It's called code switching, and I'm a master of the dial. I got a different me for every situation. No matter black, white, old, or young, I can tune into your tongue. And nobody can tell which one's the real me, yeah. For those timid white suburban moms, I'm humble, saccharine, sweet. Just a skinny Keenan Thompson, ma'am, no need to cross the street.
For older blacks out, dial it back, play the respectful grandson role. They don't care for rap or hip-hoppity crap, so I'm warm as Motown soul. And I can charm the old school Italian cats with a smile like Sammy Davis. But I always know that as soon as I go, they go straight back to Stone Cold racist. Code switching, got the whole world on my dial, and it's anybody's guess which one is me.
Shout out to Jack Knight, yo. Shout out to Jack Knight, man.
I was about to ask you, where did you get this video?
Yeah, that's from Jack Knight Netflix, man.
What
Yeah,
the?
man. It was on Netflix, bro.
That
Dead
is
ass.
so real
This
because like
video.
you really do you have to know how to code switch. Like when I go to corporate, oh, I'm very like professional and have my customer service voice on. Like
Hmm.
when I'm at home, like in Philly, oh yeah, it's just like a different.
So the
Hey,
question,
yo,
go ahead, Bino. I'm gonna get y'all thoughts. I'm gonna ask the
a
real
lot of
question.
these, a lot of these pods though, you feel me? In my mind, I already know y'all gonna rebuttal, but a lot of these pods, I feel like I'll be bagging them. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I ain't know that man, that shit was about to happen. That's the shit I've been saying the whole fucking episode, bro.
Yeah, I
That's the
know.
shit I've been
I
saying
know.
the whole
I
motherfucking show
know.
right there. I be feel
Code
because then
switching.
you hit me with the video. I'm like, see, that's the I ain't know the term code switching. You feel what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that's what it's called.
But you
Code
literally
switching.
got to code switch and able to make it sociably in real life. Like if we code switch at work, we code switch when we come across the law, we code switch when we came across our teachers, our professors, our bosses, our friends, our family. We don't do the same shit from our mama we do from our girl. Our whole life about code switching, depending on who you come across. And
See?
hey, but so many people, and that's why I go back to like your family and friends that really deserve to know the real you, the ones that you tend to and that you owe loyalty or respect to or love to. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else,
Hmm.
bro, I can't say, you feel what I'm saying? I can't say
No,
everything
that's
that with
facts
y'all
though.
that I can go do tomorrow morning. It's just my
That
fact
part.
of my fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. CJ, what you think about the video?
Hey, bro.
And you in
I'm
the
about to be like
military.
Bino. I'm like Bino, nigga. I didn't know what code switching was until right now. If that's what that shit meant, nigga, I've been code switching my whole fucking life.
Y'all never heard of
Ain't
that?
no way
Y'all
you
ain't
can be
never heard?
round the way,
We
bruh.
from
Ain't no
Bertie.
way
We
you
from
can be
Bertie.
from,
I get it.
bruh. Like, come on now,
We
ain't no
from
way you
Bertie,
can't be
bro.
from round the way. And how you talk to the boys in the hood, you gonna talk like that during a job interview. You gonna talk like that in some corporate job like Saudi. Ain't no way. So
Yeah.
if that's what that is, you got that. I've been code switching my whole fucking life, nigga. Come on,
Exactly.
man.
I,
Come on now.
I will say this. The
That
funny
shit
part
broke
is
my brain looking at that. Like, nigga, that's what that is? Like, the
that's
whole way I
called
saw the
code
fuck,
switching, bro.
saw the arm. I was like, nigga, that's what that mean? Nigga, I
Yeah,
ain't,
code
bruh.
switching.
You said
Code
code switch.
switching.
I thought it was like some shit like you from the hood, you supposed to be down for the hood, then you snitch on a nigga. That's code switching.
Nigga switching on
That's
the
my brain
Yeah,
code.
saying it.
yeah, it fucked me up too like that. I'm like,
But
yeah, this shit might be
ain't
some
but
bullshit. And then it was a cartoon. I've been around kids since a young adult, so I'm like, man, I'm tired of these cartoon singing motherfuckers. But then I start listening. You
To
feel what I'm
the
saying? I'm like,
message behind the
yo,
motherfucker. I
Yeah.
was like,
this was
oh shit.
Like
you
code
feel me?
switching is definitely, I feel like, especially as an African American, it is a
It's
necessity.
mandatory.
Like, yeah, like you
So
have
people
to
bringing their
know,
real life or
especially
what
the
they do every day to social media. Then can we say that or
What do you
not?
Said what?
mean?
Or that's too far. So what people do in real life, which is code switch in real life, are they bringing that same shit to
That
social
is the
media?
question. Is internet posting the new code switching?
I feel like in a sense, yeah, because like some stuff, like
I don't know about that.
some stuff that I would say,
Dang.
I can't say it. Like
I
I
don't
know
know. Like
this. I know.
that,
Yeah,
that
the
hurt a little bit
moderator
because
did.
now I'm thinking about it.
Hey,
Like
hey. Yeah.
that nigga did that. He did that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
He waited till we basically was biting niggas' heads off about social media being fake to be like, is it fake or are they code switching? Like,
Hey,
are they
just
doing it? Are they doing it
questions.
for social media? Come on
Just the
now.
moderator. I'm just the moderator.
That's
See, my mind,
wow.
my mind going to a different place. Like they going to a different place for real because it's like you can't really code switch on social media because everybody is in one room. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
and
What?
not
everything ain't for
No.
everybody.
Based on your argument earlier, if
yeah,
you
yeah,
understand that I'm just
but
feeding the
we still
lie,
having dialogue though. We still having dialogue. And
okay,
as I'm sitting
respect.
here thinking, it's like it's still not this. It's still, you know what I'm
Because I feel
saying?
like
Like
you code switch because of the environment you're going into because of certain people in that environment. But if you
right,
on social media, everybody's in that
everybody's
bitch
in
like
one
one big
room.
ass pool.
Yeah,
But you're
But
everybody's
only
in
it,
one room.
catering to
what
your
audience?
audience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
your
your
audience.
audience
Exactly.
for
But
social
what is
media
the
is a
audience that
niche.
you trying to cater to? So it's like if we want to code switch,
You right, you right, y'all right.
if I want to captivate a spiritual audience, I'm gonna say some
You
spiritual shit. Like
you
if I
right,
want
On
to
you
your
right,
social
yeah.
media.
you right.
Damn.
Y'all right. So yeah, y'all right. Cause yeah, as the
I'm gonna
computer
say
had his
some
Oh
people
dialogue.
code switch on social media.
wait.
Some of them just fake.
Vino, can you say that one more time?
And I say y'all right because I do that shit.
Oh,
But
okay.
if I want to fuck with my people, I'm gonna say something different to compared to if I know like what my people gonna fuck with and what they ain't gonna fuck with. I'm
Yeah,
just
and
gonna
you
say
know
that.
how they gonna receive it, so
You know
you
what I'm
know how you
saying?
gonna have
So if I'm
to
on some
deliver
different
that
shit where I
message.
ain't think about their ass and I post some shit, I ain't think
Yeah.
about their ass. I know they ain't coming no way. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
Mm.
yeah,
funny as shit.
Just
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
just the moderator, man. I'm just the moderator,
Now my
man.
brain upset.
Just a moderator with some questions, man. I'm gonna
I
throw
know, cause
another
we did
curveball.
go around the world just to come back.
Yeah. You know what? Hey man, I'm good at this
Mm.
sometimes. I'm
Okay.
decent at
He
this
sound good
thing.
sometimes.
Sometimes I'm a decent moderator. So I got a question for y'all based on everything we talked about. Could you delete your social media for 30 days without getting anxiety?
Hell
Been there,
yeah.
done that.
I'm about
Damn.
to say that
Y'all
ain't
niggas too
What's
nothing.
old.
anxiety?
I'm about to
What's
say that's
anxiety?
nothing. I've been there, done that. It was like two,
Just
three
kind
months.
of being anxious,
The
like,
FOMO,
that
the
FOMO.
FOMO.
Yeah. The
Like,
FOMO.
damn, I wonder what motherfuckers
Can
got
if
Man,
going
can
y'all
on.
be
I?
Like,
capping too
I
much in here,
have
bro. Y'all get
for
on this
longer than 30
motherfucker
days.
and act like man, y'all get up this motherfucker and act like this. You Saudi and CJ, y'all get up here and act like we roll this one to work. These folk outside now. Y'all get up here and act like
He
Code
cold
switching.
switching.
bro,
Code
He cold
switching.
switching
bro.
up here.
Code
She
switching.
told me
Let me
no,
roll
he
this
was
window up.
cold switching.
I guarantee you, I could delete social
so
media
you're
for the
not
simple
gonna
fact
reach for your phone and check the first 48 to
No,
72 hours
I'm
after.
not
I've
saying
done
I
it
could.
before, but
I've
I'll
done
be
it.
like, damn, I
No,
don't got
listen,
Facebook. I might as well
anxiety.
go check
See,
my
I'm not gonna let
email.
the
Might as
questions
well
be
go do
missed.
something else.
Y'all just go straight into I'll be straight. I know y'all gonna be straight, but through that process of 30 days, some
Right.
type of anxiety
Would you
gonna
get
happen, man.
anxiety? Yeah.
No,
I'm
I've
gonna have
already
anxiety
done
because
it.
it's gonna be there when I come back. Like,
I've already done this
Man,
for
hey,
longer than
well,
30
man,
days.
this is Bad
More
Spirits
than once.
Podcast. I'm sorry that we brought y'all this bullshit today.
Did y'all do that? I have bro. I literally said,
I've done
did
it.
I
I've
not
done
say
it
early in the
before.
pod that it was
I've
times
done
that
Hey.
it
I literally
before
left social
too.
media for a hot
Bro,
minute?
and right now, if your social media got taken away to Marvel, you're gonna reach for that phone sometime in the day and attempt to go to that social media and be like, damn, that shit gone. And then you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
think about it.
attempt to it because of repetition, because that's something I'm used to
Mm.
That's some
doing. But I'm
anxiety.
not
That's
going.
anxiety
It's
though. That's
not. It's
anxiety.
not. And
Yes, it
anxiety
is.
to me is over here. Like, damn. Let me just go ahead and reactivate
Anxiety
my
is getting
page, or
worked up for
like
something that's not don't exist. Goddamn. So like that's
anxiety
anxiety. Motherfuckers get
is
anxiety.
thinking about
Real
the
full
You
future
see
or the
moderator,
somebody when you see
past.
look
somebody.
That's
up
what
what
anxiety
anxiety
is.
is. Look up
Okay, that's a good
anxiety.
Anxiety
word. And
is
Post up,
having
look
post.
up
Somebody,
thoughts
somebody.
anxiety.
about the future or
We're
the
gonna get the
past.
Gotcha.
That's
definition of
not
anxiety.
anxiety,
Then we're gonna go
Bino.
from there.
She
That's
said
not
the future
anxiety,
of the what?
Bino.
The future of the what?
We're
The
gonna look it up. We're
past.
gonna look it up. We're gonna look it up.
Anxiety
Pause for the
is when
The
calls.
you are
past.
like,
Okay.
Anxiety.
Pause for the calls. Put it up on the
Anxiety.
screen. Put it on the screen.
Gotcha. Let me share my screen so y'all can see what's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Let me present this. We're gonna go through this together. All
Hold hands.
right.
We're gonna pause
Share
for the calls.
screen.
We're
All
gonna get it.
right. All right. We're gonna get some context in here. Y'all ready?
please.
Anxiety. A
I
feeling
can't
of
even see
worry.
it.
I got you. I'm gonna read it.
Feeling
A
no
feeling
worry.
of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. Now, in psychiatry, it means a mental condition. We ain't gonna go there. And something similar is a desire to do something, typically accompanied by unease. The housekeeper's eager anxiety to please. Anxieties about the moral decline of today's youth.
I would say
So
based
it's a
on how
feeling
Saudi
of
describing that's not
worry,
anxiety then.
nervousness, or unease.
See, I ain't had none of them feelings when that damn shit shut
That's
down.
what I'm saying. Like, I didn't have anxiety. Yeah, I did probably attempt to go to my phone, but it's like, damn, like it's just out of habit because I was doing it for like all this time, and now I'm trying to get a break. So of course, like,
I'm gonna keep it real. I think I would definitely get anxiety if
You
I'm
gonna
being
get
honest.
anxiety because
Like
you got the social media, you got the
I
DJ,
got
you
yeah,
got a
so
lot of
much
shit
like
shit
attached to
going
you.
on.
You got
Like
too much shit
this
attached to
shit
you.
behind me, yeah, like that's a money maker back there. You feel me? Without social media and
You that's
reaching
gonna
out,
crush
yeah,
you.
it's gonna
Yeah.
fuck my
I was
shit
about
up.
to
So that shit
say,
would cause me anxiety. I got like, I ain't gonna lie, I got three hustles.
Man, yo, they capping too
I
though.
got three
Hey,
streams of
yo,
income that are
listen.
directly tied
Bro,
to
I
social
literally
media.
I'm
So
I
just
that shit
literally
would
getting,
give me
I'm
explained.
anxiety.
just
Fuck that.
Was
getting
he
up
here when I
on.
explained what happened when the shit shut down? I said when the shit shut down, I was in the office doing some paperwork for somebody,
You ain't
and the
know.
niggas was
You ain't
like,
know.
"Yo, is your Instagram working?" And they was like, "No, is your Facebook working?" He was like, "Yo, check yo." I was just like,
Yeah,
"Oh
you
no, it
didn't
ain't."
know. I remember when you
I
said
didn't
something about on
care.
the book because you didn't know when it happened. You didn't know. But once you, but by the time you found out, this shit was back up and running. That was like 30 minutes.
No,
You
no.
didn't
By the
know.
time I found out, and
I'm
they
gonna
was
tell you. I'm
telling
gonna
me,
tell you a small thing that,
they
well,
told me
not
to
you
check the
because you
phone. It
got
wasn't working.
you on a journey. I'm gonna tell you something so simple of why 90% motherfuckers that use social media, whether they look or post or content create or anything, are gonna have some sensitive anxiety within that 30 days, even if it only lasts one day. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's at least one person out here that everybody checks on through social media, and that's the only way you can fucking check on them. Because you
Mm,
just don't have numbers no more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers was posting
talk.
shit like,
Go.
a lot of motherfuckers post shit like that. I need to get numbers because this happened. They realize that yo, without social media, I don't even have a contact with the person that I love.
Go. Go, Bino. Go. Let them know.
So
I'm
there's
trying.
no
I'm trying to
one
think of
fuck.
somebody that's like that.
Even if you don't have anxiety,
Yeah, I'm about to
because
say I don't
you're gonna
have
have
nobody
anxiety
like that.
because you can't. That's gonna give you a sense of anxiety. Right there alone is that you can't even be in contact or see somebody that you love and check on or you fuck with. That alone for
I
everybody,
don't
my nigga that
have,
use that shit.
I don't have nobody like
Okay,
that.
okay, okay, okay. Well, let's double down on the question. Can we all agree that your phone is tied to social media and
Well, I
that
mean,
your
it
phone is a
comes.
sense of
Your
being
phone
social?
comes with social media.
Okay. All right. So let's switch this question around. Could you have your phone cut off for 30 days and not have anxiety?
Hell no, my phone
So
literally has to go for work.
Work aside, work aside. Let's say when you got to work, they gave you a work phone, right? They gave you a work phone. So you got a work phone when you're at work, but you ain't got no personal phone for 30 days. Would that cause anxiety?
No, no,
I'm about to say I think I can actually get along with it because like I really don't talk to people like that.
no.
Like so it's just like and then for
It's
a
like
social media, like I'm trying to build my social media up
Y'all
now. So
motherfuckers is
like
crazy.
for the
bro,
most
'cause
part,
my
like
daughter, I
yeah.
video chat her. I can do it on my laptop. I can do it on a tablet or some shit. So that's just my daughter. As far as texting, there's two
Are
people
y'all
that I
willing?
primarily text
Are
throughout the
y'all
whole day.
willing to? Are y'all willing to concede that you all are the vast minority in this conversation? Would most people
I
have
mean,
anxiety from this?
I would say
for
if you
sure.
talking about me, I'm good. If you talking about the world, niggas is hurt. Because if you saw how people responded when social media came back, go just scroll through Facebook and all the niggas was going crazy. Like I was trying to change my password. I thought something was fucked up. Niggas was sweating. Niggas was
Mhm.
sweating. Me, I was just laughing. So I was like, I was not
Nah,
I was
cause you
about to
know
bothered, bro.
why?
say,
It goes
I
back to
logged
why Stratus
in.
said though. A lot of people were scared because their social media tied to their phone. So through your social media, you get the phone. Really, fuck social media. I don't get you could, bro. You can have the bitch. I called Stratus
Hey,
like, bro, my shit hacked, bro. Fuck it, bro. I'm done. Then I'm like, man, fuck it.
Yep,
I
we
ain't trying
both
to deal
said
with
that
this
shit.
shit
I was
though.
like, yo, fuck this.
Yeah,
I ain't get back on
it
Facebook.
was just
bro,
my
I
I
was
went back
deleting
opinion.
doing
that.
You
paperwork when
gonna
I
get
saw this
my
shit was
phone
down.
if you. Yeah, you gonna get my phone. You get my social media because they all
All linked.
they
I was
coexist
about
with
to
each other
say,
now.
I can't even tell you how long Facebook was down. Like I I
Like
logged in
45 minutes.
sitting, yeah, and then it
Now,
was just like, all right, 2 year
Yeah.
old running around. Let me go get him. It's like,
Uh, I feel you. I
Yeah,
feel you.
motherfucker get that motherfucker. But see, motherfuckers knew it was down because it was everybody. But a lot of motherfuckers like me, early in the morning, because I'm up that bitch. Like I said, on the wake up, I'm on that bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? God damn, I'm thinking my shit hacked. And then
Yeah.
I called Stratton. He didn't know the call. He texted me like he thought his shit was hacked. I'm like, bro, that's why I
Yeah.
called you.
Yeah. I was like, I thought my shit was hacked, dog.
Hey, yo, I low key blame him. I said, bro, it's after you video chatted us, bro, all our shit hacked now.
he was
it
like,
was
"Well, you
after
real quick."
that.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, my bad. I got everybody caught up. Shit. I felt bad for the boy.
You
Heard me.
feel me?
Whoever hacked him
You,
trying to get us.
Didn't you make
yeah,
a
yeah.
status, CJ, about being hacked? You thought she was hacked?
Who?
CJ, didn't you make a status?
No, I ain't made no status. I saw a bunch of people make
Oh.
statuses. I said I was laughing at people crying, thought that they got hit. I said I knew I wasn't hacked, so I knew it was
Oh.
Facebook fault. Because when a dude came in the office and was like, he was asking everybody like, "Yo, is your Instagram working?" And somebody said no, and they was like, "Your Facebook working?" I said no, and they said check it. So I had got my phone. I checked Facebook first. I said, oh, and my first thing was, oh, Facebook must be hacked. And he was like, well, check
I
your
didn't even
Instagram.
know
And then I
Instagram
checked
was
Instagram. I
down.
said, oh, Meta must be hacked because Meta runs both of them. That's literally what
That's
I had
Hmm.
funny.
said. So I was like, oh, and I put my phone down and I went back to doing paperwork.
That's
It was
funny as
like,
hell.
y'all niggas, they was losing their mind in that damn office.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta change my password. Man, them niggas trying to hack my shit. I'm over there like, man, that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. See,
I didn't even
everybody was on
know
that.
I knew
Instagram
I
was
wasn't hacked.
down.
A lot of people
Yeah.
thought they
That.
were hacked, bro. Fuck it. If you want to take the shit away, take it away. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Goddamn. But just don't
That's, I
hack nobody's
mean,
shit.
I'm a fucking hustler. I was going to figure it out, but I was in that bitch thinking
Yeah.
about, damn, I'm had to get me a motherfucking Yelp page for all these motherfucking businesses. You heard me?
Yeah, yeah,
God
yeah.
Like, this
damn.
some bullshit. Like,
You gotta
fuck this.
reinvent yourself a little bit.
Oh,
Not yo.
God, nigga. Get up on them Google searches. You feel me?
Damn, you gotta get a Yelp, get some
All
business
done.
cards.
Hell yeah, I
You
was
can
trying
still
to do
use
a whole
All
new
Snapchat.
done.
I
routine.
think
Like, fuck
it
it,
would have
bro.
still worked.
Like,
All
bring the
right.
camera back out, make DVDs again. Fuck it, goddamn, real shit.
Damn.
Yes.
Bring them shits back.
Nah, for real, bro. All right, man. So we have been talking about social media anxiety, man. Where we go? Where we at with these solutions, yo?
Man, solutions for social media.
Anxiety, social
Learn
media
the
anxiety.
social media anxiety. You gotta
Take
learn to
break.
take a break, man. Like
Mm-hmm.
treat
Take
treat
breaks.
social media. I ain't gonna say treat social media like a job because niggas will really be on them bitches for 8 hours. Uh,
Hey, shit.
treat that bitch like an intern job, a part time intern job. Goddamn, just you today you want it, tomorrow you not. Today you want it, tomorrow you not. And then when you on it, don't be on it long, nigga. Like don't be on that shit long, bro. Cause I know everybody's been there, especially if you got all the social media apps. You scrolling through Facebook, you see if you get caught in one clip, then you in another clip, then another clip. Before you know it, you in the rabbit
You
hole.
in the loop. Like I say
Yeah,
that so many
and
times.
and
Like y'all
then you'll
niggas
go
just be on
from
here for
and then
hours.
don't let you finally just randomly leave Facebook because you got a notification from Instagram. You go see what the notification was. You finish the notification. Now you scrolling through Instagram because you're already there. Now you hit that one photo, then you go into the next loop. Now you're in a loop on Instagram. Well, you know what? 3 hours have passed by, my nigga. For real, that shit happens, bro. So you just gotta learn to literally just get the fuck off and just chill or go outside, nigga. Touch grass, goddamn. Get stung by a bee. Like,
Nah, nigga
some,
said touch grass. That's
yeah,
funny as
bro.
hell. All right,
But yeah.
so CJ guys touching grass, Saudio, what you got for a solution?
Well,
Touching
CJ
grass.
took mine. Definitely like do it in like moderation. Like, don't overdose on it.
Okay, just be mindful of it. Makes sense. I like it.
And just be
Bino.
like aware that this ain't fucking reality. Like Bino said,
Okay,
this is
Don't be
not
Delulu.
reality.
this is not real. That's the Matrix. What you got for us, Bino?
CJ and Saudi made absolutely what they said. Um, It's levels to this shit. For one, I want to say, if you're one of them social media people up there that's up there for 8 hours plus, are you up there, but nobody knows you up there? I think they need the most help. Give me Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. Um,
My buddy, he
I
feeling
think
that dive with it. He feeling
you
that
know
dive.
it's okay. I know if you're not sociable, people go up there, breathe through. But if you're one of them people that's 8 hour plus person a day, and nobody knows through your likes, nobody knows you because you don't post or you don't like you
But you
t-
up there.
feel me? That
Hmm?
shit is weird, yo. I'm just gonna keep that shit real. And there's another level that's a little bit minimum. If you up there and like social media is your reality, like you digest that shit like your life, your real life, you go to sleep with it on your heart, you wake up with it on your heart, man, take a break, like they said. You know what I'm saying? Like take a break. Even me, man, like me personally, like for the bulk of it, I use it for what it's worth, and I don't take it to sleep with me. You know what I'm saying? But it has been times where I have digested it so much, I will randomly deactivate my page
Mm-hmm.
because I started to feel it bother my spirit. Like it starts
Mm-hmm.
bothering me. Like what people say bothers me, and like it's their fucking page. If it bothers me that much, and it's not
Gotta get
them that's
off of it.
bothering me,
Damn,
it's
you about to
probably
make me play
something
the next video, the other
it's
video. But
probably
go ahead.
something very personal that I'm going through. It's probably some type of trigger trauma that they have hit me with that they don't even know they hit me with because it's their page, so they can do what the fuck they want to do.
Hold
You feel
on.
what I'm
Do y'all
saying?
mind if I play this last
But
video? My bad, Bino,
that's why
because
you
this
gotta
is
take
Eating
your
this.
at
break
you. Look
from
at you. It's
Yeah,
eating
I
at
have
you.
to
It's
get
no.
this
eating
other
at you.
video in. My bad. Go ahead, Saudi, and I'm gonna play this video.
Oh no, I would just bounce off of Bino. Like that's why that moderation is needed because like you really like if you get triggered, like you have to be like, damn, like you gotta take a look at yourself now. Like so
Do the work. I like it.
absolutely.
All right, we gotta play this last video because Bino hit something talking about the psychology of how your mind processes as you're going through social media. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Then I'm gonna get to my part of the solution.
Alright, that's the second time today you've posted about how much you love your cats. Get unfollowed. Oh hey, the guy tagged in this photo went to my high school. Let's see how he's doing. Oh cute, he's got a little dog. Oh my gosh, no, I accidentally liked the photo. Undo, undo! What do I do, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do? I have to leave town. What? Who downloaded the Instagram app onto my phone? Someone's playing a joke on me. Barry's online, I'll send him a message. Laura's online, I'll send her a message. Megan's online, I'll send her a message. My third grade teacher, Mrs. Ford, is online. Yep, send her a message. Hey everyone, just a friendly reminder to check in on your friends today. Dear Mr. Zuckerberg, I'm a long-term Facebook user and I have a few suggestions about how you can improve your website. My Instagram grid looks so aesthetic. How do people still keep using the wrong your? YOU''RE clearly means you are. Are people still finding it this hard? That design's even cooler than the one I pinned yesterday, but I already bought the paint for that colour scheme. I suppose I could always go back to the store. Nah, better not. Although... Nah, that's a slippery slope. Although... The world is full of hypocrites. Oh no! There's a man named Jafari who's stuck in the Sahara Desert and wants me to send him some money.
It's a scam.
What's a scam? Mom? What's a scam?
But
What
that's what
y'all
I
think?
That
said
part about
earlier.
the
Like
hypocrite,
you
I said,
go
nigga, that's me. That's me. The world
you
is
go
fucking
through so many
hypocrite.
emotions scrolling through social media. Like it's
Hey,
crazy.
but look, Strata, before you go though, cause
uh,
I do want to do one last ending to the solution I said before you play
yeah,
that
you
video.
good. You
Like
good.
and he didn't know what you do, kind of what she did, what she said. But if it get to that point though, like for a solution where somebody posted what they do bother you, like to know, like the world ain't got to know, but for you to know that it bothers you, like literally delete them, delete them,
Unfollow
y'all,
them.
because
Mute them. Yeah.
don't never let it
You
get that
saying
serious
delete it?
where
Yeah.
what they do, they say bothers you so much, it bothers you to a point where you get the negative energy that you get, but you still keep them up there. Like literally delete them, like because even if we don't know it bothers you, for you to know it bothers you, it should be enough for you to not. You shouldn't want to be. Like you should look at yourself like I'm a sucker. for allowing myself to be bothered by a person that I keep following, allowing to keep seeing in my face because I only see them on the phone. Like you should know you a sucker for that. Ain't nobody else
That's a
got to know.
bar.
That should be enough for you to delete them. That's my solution.
I like that, Bino. Saudi, what was you saying?
Oh, I, I was listening to Bino.
Yeah, that was a bar. That
Yeah,
was
they're
heavy.
zoned in.
Yeah, I think that my solution is a little different, but along the same lines of you all. I think that we have to come to the reality and just the realization that social media isn't going anywhere, right? So first you have to deal with that reality with yourself. It's not going anywhere. The best thing you can do with anything that isn't real, once you understand the rules of the game, now you can control and be on your own creator. Your algorithms, what you put in is what you will get out.
Mm.
So use it to your advantage. Meaning, if you're on Instagram, if you're on Facebook, the easiest way to change your algorithm is to change what you're searching for and watch. It will show you something totally different. So for every person that has a petty classmate that just keep posting dumb shit, there's somebody that can really show you how to get on the path to get to that bag that you was trying to get to, that can get you that skill set that you wanted, that can get you that education that you wanted to go back and do, that can empower wherever you are in your life. So go find your tribe and stick close to them. Because if you get aligned with those people on social media, it'll never feel like an anxiety or a burden. It's empowerment. So again, understand that you control the tool. Algorithm, we use this word a lot, and people be like, yo, it's the algorithm. The algorithm is nothing more than actual people and the feedback you get from people.
Hmm.
And the algorithm is going to show you what you put in. What you put in the algorithm is what you're going to get out. So
Yeah,
if your
because I want you
timeline is
engaged too.
goofy, right, it's what you engage, what you like, what you search for.
How long
All
you watch your video?
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
social media is a mirror. It's going to mirror what you put in. As long
Yep.
as you're mindful of that and you don't like what you see, change what you're putting in. I promise it looks different.
No, and that's a
And
fact
can I add on to that, Strata?
because
Because
Absolutely. Y'all
go ahead,
good. Do your
Saudi. Go ahead,
thing.
Saudi.
Cook.
oh no, I was about to say like my old Instagram, like I had a lot of like shade room, and I told you I was looking at BBL, so it was like a lot of goals, past like it was like like a lot of that was on my feed, but then when my Instagram had got hacked and I started over, like I didn't follow none of them pages, I didn't like look at none of them videos, so now all of mine is either food, business, or like hair, like so like you said, the algorithm and what you like and view, that's like 100%.
It will bring it
And,
closer to you.
and just to bounce off Strata said, because it was earlier in the segment we had said something. I was like, I had said I can explain why certain people don't get certain results out of social media. Like that shit takes time too. Like you can't just be a ghost on social media and then pop up. And motherfuckers been up there for 5 years. They've been engaging with different groups. They've been engaging with different people, and they've been posting. Because you got a lot of people who just post but don't engage, and wonder why they
Mm-hmm.
get likes. Your shit at the bottom of the shit. Because your engagement. That's why if anybody that's not on the professional dashboard on social media, it would the first thing it shows you engagement. That's the numbers like of engagement that you interact and people interact with you. You know what I'm saying? It's your engagement with likes. It's your engagement with interacting with groups. It's your engagement with posting your own content. Like a lot of people up there be like, oh, they just hating. Well, you don't like nobody else shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when you post something, your shit is kind of skipped over. It's like a lot of people don't even see it because you ain't
Hmm.
even been involved with a lot of people up there. Like, so I'm just giving these methods because sometimes like anybody can, like we be wondering why like the craziest, dumbest, ugliest, forgive me, slowest looking people be going viral. Like, yo, like they go viral when they come across us, but you know how many times they've been engaged with motherfuckers on social media, yo. Like
Mm.
that shit don't be luck, bro. Like it really be work. And like you can't be a ghost and then I mean some people get lucky because they shit really pop. Whatever they do really pops.
Hmm.
It gets to the mass very fast. But for people that's like a work in progress, which is majority of percentage of the everyday people that can be somebody, like social media is like don't take that shit personal. That's why I say don't take that shit for real. Don't take that shit for your personal life. Take that shit for you just can be somebody that end up popping. You don't even know it. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like just by being you, because personalities are getting rich.
Yeah.
Personalities are getting rich. People personalities are that's what content creating about is your personality that engage that captivate the people. You have to have no talent. Take advantage of the money that they giving to us, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm just giving like advice for people who wondering why like they don't be getting as much. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, this motherfucker, I know this. Why the fuck he always popping? Well, she always popping. You can't just be a ghost and just come on the block and sell dope, nigga. Like, who is you? You feel me? Like, nobody don't know you, dog. This shit is
Who
the
is
same rules
random?
apply. You
Shameless
feel me? The same rules
plug.
apply. But I ain't gonna keep going. But the same rules
You
apply.
good.
You gotta, you know what
Shameless
I'm saying?
plug. I am definitely building my DJ library for weddings, and I have been downloading 10,000 songs into my Serato since we started, and I'm only at 3,000, and it's kind of depressing. So then there's that. But I'm building my reality. So, been a lot
Hey
of wedding shit
man,
on my timeline. So I'm getting there.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
it's all a process. But like I said, just know you are the creator of your reality. Social media isn't real in the sense that we want to frame real life, but you can make it a reality that works for you. But just keep in mind, you're the creator.
Right.
You dictate it.
Thanks. Thanks.
All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. A round of applause to the panel. Feel
Hey,
me?
tell them about Saturday though.
Oh, Saturday we going up. Saturday we going up.
can't really make that announcement.
Hey, said
They like
Saturday. That
always
shit.
cutting him off
That
when
she
he
said
trying
we
to
I
going
hate
say
that
Saturday.
voice
something.
control. For context, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So on my phone, I have a doggle. It's called a doggle, Doggle, and it has those from my soundboard into an adapter, and I have my phone charging, which is why my phone never died during these lives. But there are times when my voice controller get activated, and it'll go blue, and it's like the phone is waiting for me to tell it to do some shit. Anyway, but Saturday's gonna be lit. By the way, back on topic. Like Saturday's gonna be lit, man. We're gonna have a bunch of women that are in the dating market, women that are single, and we're just gonna kind of get their perspectives. Like we're gonna try to get them the results
Hopefully,
that
if they stand on business, if they stand on
yeah, they
business,
stand
if
on
they stand
business.
on
We
business.
going up on Saturday, man. But the idea is that we're gonna really delve into, getting them the solutions to first get their perspective on what they seeing in the dating market, and kind of analyze where they are and to get them the results that they claim they want. So y'all make
Pretty
sure
and
y'all tap
privileged.
in.
Pretty and privileged ladies. Like
Pretty and
the ladies
privileged.
gotta
We
tap
going
in because
there.
we gonna talk about a lot of shit, but we need to talk about the pretty. That's a tongue twister for me. The pretty and privileged for women. The pros and cons of that shit, especially in the social media era,
Uh,
Strata.
And it's
Yes.
Especially in the social
crazy,
media
Bino,
era.
because I was just talking to somebody the other day. I'm like, pretty privilege is definitely real.
You
Like,
oh
fucking
yeah,
right. You
it's
fucking right.
heavy. Like,
And
men and women.
It's
yes,
pros and
heavy,
it's
heavy on
cons,
both
man.
sides.
And we need to hear from the women. So for anybody that watches this pod, this live, that you look, man, we need y'all to come speak and tell me, right, Strata? Like, come on, man, what do
yeah,
you know,
like yo,
man?
this is the thing, man. Like, let me talk to my black women for a minute. I'm not even gonna panel. I'm gonna just tell the truth. Black women are the most intriguing specimen, period, on the
Yeah.
internet and real life. The world really is ran by the way you think, the way you shop, what you support. Our politics, you have whole political parties that are based on pandering towards women. You have whole industries that are ran by the female black dollar. There's a reason why the manosphere exists, and one of the side goals of the manosphere, as we know it to be, was to kind of pick apart the way women think, the way they choose men, and how to be chosen for some, for others. And because of that, here at the SPS, we're going to do our best to give you all a platform to where y'all can be honest, because a lot of times when you being studied, you lose your voice because other people are interpreting you and you ain't saying it for yourself. So here at the SPS, we are looking for women that you ain't even got to be outspoken. Just a woman that's willing to cam up and talk. That's it. Again, we're not gonna throw you no trick bag. We're not here to embarrass you. We're here to get y'all the results y'all want because I think that a large part, as dudes, we're gonna always, straighten our fellas out. But I think that women, you can really get a
We
lot
need
of
more
value.
women voices.
Yes, we need way more women voices, and I think that the type of men that we are, we can create a space for y'all to get your shit off. We're gonna give you healthy pushback, but we're not here to violate and disrespect. Like that's
Man,
not what
I
we
ain't gonna
about.
disrespect you, but I'm gonna apply pressure from 1,000 suns on your ass.
At least he
Don't
gonna
say
try.
that. God damn it, CJ. You just we just lost
He
three.
gonna try, but I'm
No,
gonna let
I'm
him
playing.
back to us.
Hey, Hey,
Yeah, we got
sorry,
you,
that's all
bro.
the Brittany. She'll tell you. Don't do
Yeah,
it.
like you said, man. But we're here for the ladies, man. My goal is to have at least one day a week to where we let our ladies cam up and get their perspective on things. Again, we don't want y'all to feel left out here on the channel. But again, we're gonna give you healthy feedback. So we not here to we don't ass kiss nobody. Like, don't get it fucked up. But we're gonna definitely create a space for you all to voice your opinions and get y'all the solutions you want out of life, man. We're gonna do the same thing with the fellas. This is all things that are coming down the pipeline where we're gonna have all men panel, all women panel, mix it up, talk about different shit. So y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in. But this Saturday, if you or you know of a friend that just is having a time out here in this dating market, either you
Being
got
pretty and
success,
privileged.
I
just
got
being pretty privileged in life. You feel me? Even outside of dating, just what pretty privilege is. Like, if you just looking for a panel of people to tell you about yourself because your last 5 boyfriends was so in love with you they didn't tell you that you was fucking annoying. Come on the panel. If you are going through and as bad as you are, you cannot find dudes that are at the level or on the level that you believe yourself to be. Please come on the panel. If you are a
Smart
bad
as you
woman,
is,
right? If you
smart
are a
as you
bad
are, you
woman
can't go in
by
business with
other
dudes
baddies
that,
and you
yeah.
don't have a perspective from real
Come
men,
on.
come on the
Yeah.
panel. This is what we are here for. We will bring the meeting of the minds. This will be the ultimate meeting of the minds of our black women with some
Let me
solid
get a couple.
dudes.
Let me get a couple. Let me
Go
get a
ahead, talk
couple.
your shit.
If you smart as fuck, but you so pretty, you can't go in business with a dude because he always trying to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Join the
You
panel.
so bad, you want genuine. You have really no good big brothers or father figures, but you can't be cool with a dude because you find that every dude that you try to link up with and be cool with, he try to
Wendy.
smash.
Join
Come
the
talk
panel.
to us about it. Get us right. Join the
You
panel.
gotta catch the cap.
Join the panel. I'm just the moderator.
You gotta catch them gaps. Catch the
Yeah, gotta
gaps.
catch them. Gotta catch them all,
He
man.
like
For the
join the
algorithm.
panel.
There you go. Gotta keep it in the algorithm. Join the panel.
Yeah.
JTP. You heard me.
For
JTP on the
sure.
SPS. Heard. But
That's
we'll
dope.
catch y'all next time, man. Dope show. I appreciate y'all perspective as all time, man. The SPS family, man. We definitely growing this thing here. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And with that, all hearts and minds are clear. We
All
out.
right.
Peace.